Yes, yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast, Yard Man Edition, where we discuss all things within the Premier League. And of course, the transfer window is open, so we'll be discussing the major talking points surrounding that. And Marcus Rashford has agreed personal terms to join Aston Villa on loan, so that deal could be going through in the next 24 hours, I am guessing. Big up to TJ for the raid as well. Shout out to everyone who just joined from TJ Warren TV as well. And in regards to actual football on the pitch, Mo Salah brace as Liverpool win 2-0 at Bournemouth to extend their lead at the top of the table. Of course, we'll be talking about the Arsenal-Manchester City game, which is tomorrow as well. Of course, the Manchester United versus Crystal Palace game, which is also tomorrow. Spurs' woes as well. We will be discussing that. And Chelsea play West Ham on Monday as well, people. And I'm actually trying to sort out this ring light. There we go. We back. I don't know why I was doing the whole rainbow color thing, people, but run up the likes on the video. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. And that's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram, people. Retweet and like from the Twitter, share from the Instagram. Make sure you follow Sarcasm City TV on our socials, because anytime I go live here on the YouTube or on the playback, I always post it out so you won't miss the notifications, people. Big up to all the audio listeners as well, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., etc. The gang will be on shortly. Do not worry about that, people, but get your questions in. I will start the best questions. Don't worry about that. And of course, if you super chat, I'll make sure I get straight to your question as well, people, if you do indeed super chat. But let me see what you lot are saying in the chat already. Actually, before I do that, one of the gang is here in the building. Kaneki is here. Yes, Kaneki, what are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, the connection here is moving like crap, so it was bugging out for a bit. But yeah, I'm here, man. What's up?
All good, fam. No stress. And yeah, to people in the chat, Lex is definitely going to try and get on, and Javon's going to try and get on as well. So hopefully they both can make an appearance. I know how much you lot love the Yardman edition of the Yardman edition of the Premier League podcast right here. Big up to Warrior J. This is on Marco Asensio to Aston Villa. Here we go. Agreement in place on loan deal from PSG. Green light after exit. Travel to England on Sunday. Oh, first. Okay. Aston Villa worked on both Asensio and Rashford deals. Separate topics, same as a João Felix. Look at Villa trying to do business. Obviously, they ended up losing today 2-0 to Wolves in the Midlands derby. This is obviously the main talking point, which we're going to get to. Marcus Rashford has agreed personal terms with Aston Villa. Deal imminent after initial green light in the morning. Understand Villa are closing in on loan deal, discussing buy option clause. Emery called Rashford player attracted by the project and Champions League football. That's from Fabrizio Romano. And this Patrick Dorgu will be at Old Trafford tomorrow, as all documents were signed 5 hours ago. And that's from Fabrizio Romano. Big up to Certified. Big up Kind FC. Of course, again, big up TJ for the raid. H in the chat as well. Big up nephew every single time. Also, shout out to Daniel in the cut as well. Anthony, good to see you. Says big up Flawless in the chat. Glad that bum Alvaro Morata is out my football club. Milan derby is also tomorrow. Fairs to Ak. Big up says, would you take Leon Bailey? No, I wouldn't take Leon Bailey. Big up to Crypto says, go. Appreciate that. Alez says, big up Flawless on the panel. Salute. And Castro says, salute Flawless. What are you saying? I'm good. I am all blessed. But yeah, man, let's get to it. Kaneki, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a noise in the background. That's
no, you good. You good. You good. Let's
okay.
get straight to it, man. Thoughts on the Rashford loan deal to Aston Villa? Talk to us.
Yeah, yeah. Good riddance. Yeah, if it happened, good riddance. It's sad because that means Garnacho stays.
Talk
All
about
right, that just means Garnacho stays. One, because I'm seeing this backwards fan base trying to use this
it. Go on.
and compare it to the situation we had with Pogba. No, okay. Rashford is what the English media wanted you guys to think Pogba was. That's what Rashford is.
Talk about what
How
you think
dare
that what
you
you think that
come
was.
out? Yeah, how dare you come out and say when I leave, just for it to come out? Like you like that joke of the guy that says, "Yo, who wants me?" and all the ranking is zero. You literally came out like, "Yo, when I leave and nobody wants you, bro." Yeah.
Mhm.
What's all this? What's all this about? You just got a harsh reality check to show you that no one was interested in you. Because when everybody's trying to compare this with the Pogba situation, my whole shit
Mhm.
was, yo, when Pogba was here, Man United rejected the Real Madrid bid. Man United rejected the Bayern bid. Man United rejected Juventus. Man United rejected City twice. Man United rejected PSG. With you, Rashford, Man United ain't reject nothing for you. No one came in for you. The only rumors that were ever around you was PSG, bro.
Yeah, it was PSG. There was AC. Rumors wise, there was PSG. There was AC Milan. There was Barcelona. There was Borussia Dortmund. But the biggest
No.
issue wasn't the big. Not rumor wise, because you mentioned rumor. So they
Yeah.
were the rumors. The biggest issue problem. The biggest problem with him was the wages, which you all knew
And
could be a stumbling block. Was the
yeah,
wages?
and the whole thing with the wages as well, because let's be real, Pogba was on big money too.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one
absolutely.
else, everybody else looked at his wage and said, yeah, he's worth his wages because of the type of player he is.
Yeah,
Everybody else that looked at you and saw your age and saw your wages laughed at Man United. Like, why do you have this C tier player on this much money?
yeah. I think that's why he didn't end up at AC Milan, at Barcelona, for example, at Borussia Dortmund. I think the
One,
wages was the major.
yeah,
That was the major stumbling block. There was definitely
and
interest, but wages, like you
yeah,
mentioned. Oh, go on.
because if everybody AC Milan, who's he playing over at AC Milan?
Yeah.
He's not better than Musa.
But
He's not better than Pulisic.
let me cut you off there though. You don't even start at Villa, fam.
He don't
You don't even start
like
at Villa. You
like
don't even start.
Duran left. Yeah, you're not better than Watkins.
Yeah.
You're not
Mhm.
better than Watkins.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rogers is better than you.
Absolutely.
Leon Bailey, even though he's inconsistent, Leon Bailey is more consistent than Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I don't rate him highly, but Leon Bailey is a better player. You can play Ramsey, who plays from the left, is better than him. I'm sure there's some McGinn can play
Yeah,
left if needs be, even though he more
brother.
likely to play right or central. But yeah, go on,
Matty
carry
Cash would start over Marcus
on.
Rashford
Somebody cash.
if they were shorter winger. Yeah, Matty Cash would start over him. So this is the stark reminder of when I told everybody that all of you, yeah, Bailey has fell off. Bailey's better than Rashford. Yeah, like this,
Bailey's not nothing incredible or
he's
nothing
nothing
great,
incredible. Bailey
but
is the most.
he's better than Rashford. Yeah, I agree with that. He's
Yeah,
better than Rashford.
and it just shows. It shows when I tell you when I said I don't why I can't stand some English people and their play and the English players. It's the reason why I don't rate England players at all. I don't rate them.
Hmm.
Yeah? When everybody was out here trying to tell me what Rashford was, I said it and I will always repeat it. I said, let's see what happens the moment Rashford loses his pace. What happened when Rashford loses his pace? Can he dribble? No. Does he have positional intelligence? No. Can he make intelligent runs? No. Can he link play? No. Can he pass? No. Can he shoot? Barely. No pace. He is a below fam. This brother is a below average player. Adama Traore without his pace is can still dribble with a football. Rashford without his pace is useless. Yeah? I'm telling a burst condom has more use than Rashford without pace, bro.
This guy is crazy. Yeah, that is bad.
And I'm sick of it now because when everybody note this is what when Martial lost his pace, everybody kept going at Martial for not being able to run. No one went at Martial for not being able to do the basics.
Yeah, you could hold
Rashford
up the ball and link up play and do all them things because
exactly because
your technique is the last thing to go.
exactly
Technically, like in terms of
Rashford lost
talking
the
terms.
PNP and what can Rashford do? What can
You think
Rashford do now?
people said that? You think he slowed down a little bit? You think he
Yeah, no,
lost a little,
he's
even though he's fast,
drastically
he
slowed
lost a
down.
little bit. You reckon he's
No,
drastically slowed down? Okay, talk about it.
1,000%, 1,000%.
Hmm.
If I showed you a clip of Marcus Rashford 2 years ago and Marcus Rashford now, he
Hmm.
slowed down significantly. Significantly. Yeah, that's what happened.
I
And
don't think he's as quick as I don't think he's as quick as he used to be. But that is true. What are you saying, Lex? Go on,
Yo,
carry on. Yes, Lex. What are you
yeah,
saying, man?
oh
what
yeah,
not
so
dealing?
Yeah, man. We just
yeah,
talking
we
about
have
this
to
Rashford loan deal.
talk
Go
about
on,
the
carry on.
Rashford
I'm
loan
with the
deal.
Lexus phone.
Yeah, but
Rashford
that
loan,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
going Villa.
him gone.
He's agreed terms. We're just waiting like for final confirmation, but terms agreed. They're just figuring out like the buy the option to buy, what the price will be. Well, I don't think it's going to be an obligation. I think it'll be a
an
option to
option.
buy. Yeah. But go on, carry on, Cadet.
Option.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Option.
yeah.
Hold
So this
on. Hold on. So we're not gonna play. We're not playing.
Who?
We're not play
who's going
against
to
them.
play him?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm
He's
not
gonna.
gonna. Am I score pound dog?
He
He can't
can't
play
play
against. He
against
can't play
us.
against us.
He can't play against us. It's a loan.
Oh,
We're not
no.
selling him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long thing.
All right.
With the
So
option.
Yeah,
no, with
the
the
saying is
option to buy.
yeah, the saying is more likely going to
Okay.
be an option. That's what they're trying to discuss in terms of the price.
Okay.
That's what the reports are saying. Go on, carry on, Cadet.
Yeah. So yeah, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why
so what me have to know?
replacement?
Replacement. Well, we will see what Man United are going to do.
I don't know,
All
man.
right,
Him
because we
being
sold.
without him improves us. Go on, carry
Yeah,
on, man.
being without him reproves us, and seeing that we got rid of, we lost. We got rid of the guy that was our fifth best winger. So we're not going to even go there. But anyways,
Is
Marcus
it
Rash,
37 M's? You might take us up on that. I thought it would be more. I thought it'd be way more.
that's too much for Marcus Rashford.
Nah, but think about it though. Kineki, say they didn't want to buy him and they just want him as a stopper. I expected it to be much more.
37.
You're breaking up, yo. Go say that again.
Yeah, I
Rash.
can.
Breaking up. Yo, your connection's moving mad. I just expected it to be
37, yeah.
more. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Oh.
37. Yeah, so
If it was an obligation, I'd understand it being like a low
Yeah.
price. But when I heard option, I was like, I expected it to be high because I don't think Villa will unless he's flying there. I don't think Villa make the bid for him. That's why I
Yeah.
expected it to be something ridiculous, like 50, 60 million. I don't expect Villa to buy him. But that actually sounds like they might actually buy him.
yeah, they won't.
Mm.
If they do,
I still think it's unlikely, but I'm saying it's more
Yeah.
likely.
They
I'm
can buy him.
surprised.
No,
I
no,
don't know
wrong.
this.
Bro,
look,
listen,
if they buy him,
listen,
congratulations, a bungler
listen,
for
Kaneki,
2.0.
listen, Kaneki. Bro, listen.
Come.
Rashford at United and Rashford at Aston Villa are two different Rashford in the dog. You see me?
Absolutely.
He might still be shit, but him still like what them wingers are do. What them wingers are score like what 5 goals, 5 assists for the
More
season?
than him.
No, nothing.
More than him.
No, could be a squad player.
What
though.
you mean
But that
more
one,
than him for who, bro?
he'll be a squad player if he goes there. And I don't
Pretty
think
sure
he'll be a bad
I'm
squad
pretty
player.
sure Morgan Rogers has more goals in the
Which a
Premier League
squad
than him.
player, bro? You know how much shirt the man I got sell and forget. Yo, and I just bought playtime this, you know. Man, I got
100%.
sell shirts. Rashford that start,
So
brother,
talk
for
about
Aston
that.
Villa. What
Talk
you
about
talk
that.
about?
You think Emery's gonna stop? You think Emery gonna start him?
Him have to start him.
I don't think so. I
Rashford,
don't
bro,
think
on look on art. On look on this just from a football perspective. Why you think the man must sign Rashford? If you put the shirt and sell the shirt, how much Rashford shirt I can sell?
I think the reason why they've signed Rashford is because of the Durant thing. That's why.
The
Go
run.
away, Omar.
If they
Bro,
didn't sell
bro,
Durant, I
the
don't
man
think
them
they
could have
push
signed
Rashford.
anybody, but why? All right, me I say out of everybody else, so them
Bro.
could have signed. Why
Sure,
is it
notice.
Rashford more appealing? Eh?
I think it's sure. I think sure notice. I think for
Because
one, I think they can get
Rashford are
something
gonna
out of
make
him.
back the money.
And he'll make back money. But I'm talking about, I'm
Yeah.
not talking from a loan perspective. I'm talking permanently. I think it's one of those things. Durant, they've been caught out the blue with the Durant thing. It's late in the window. All right,
You
who
feel
can we
so?
get on the short term? Yeah.
Yeah, that was
bro,
not expecting. That
bro,
Durant deal was out the
Duran
blue.
a fall out long time, you know, and just now, you know.
No, but whether they fell out or not, I'm talking about the sale. Because they weren't looking to sell Durant. If it weren't Saudi,
Well,
they
probably
wouldn't
not,
sell
no.
Durant. Yeah, that's the point I'm
Yeah,
making.
but then
I
we
think
get
it's short notice.
77 fee minute.
That's the point I'm making. So it's like, all right, who can we get?
And we
short
reject
notice?
70 for Nunes.
It's like we rejected 50 for Garnacho in there. But the
Brighton
point I'm
rejected
making,
90 million
well,
from Mitoma,
yeah,
bro.
Mitoma, 95 mil the man them reject.
95
Brighton
million,
the punk
okay.
crack.
yeah,
Yeah,
I could believe it.
Brighton
I hope they get
smoke.
relegated. I hope they get relegated.
We Brighton smoke.
Just for that, I want them to get
For
relegated.
Mitoma.
Man did the tie
Yeah.
thing, yo. Hope Brighton get
Yeah.
relegated.
The man said the one piece of Yazabal, 90 million, and they said no, bro. Like, come on, brother.
Joke, which I don't disrespect Yazabal.
Come on, man.
Yazabal a baller, bro.
The freaking Naruto Nolito, brother. 90 million, he reject that. No, fam. No, bro. No.
All of this
So,
Nolito, you know.
all right. So with this whole Rashford thing, good riddance. Literally good riddance. Because this whole FC thing that were happening, like all the player FCs know that were saying that Rashford was better than certain players are now looking at it and seeing that Rashford was never better than Martial. When the player FCs
Hell
were
no.
looking at that were out here saying Sancho, like I just saw this news. Don't mean to cut off from the Rashford something that
Come,
Dortmund completely rejected Eric Ten Hag. How is that? Ain't that funny? Dortmund accepted Sancho, but they don't want Ten Hag.
damn.
Ain't that something?
Normal thing that
Ain't that something? Yeah,
Nah, no,
Dortmund
no
literally
surprise.
accepted Sancho with open arms. Saw Ten Hag and said no. They literally rejected him. But
Nah,
hey,
no.
I heard FC 20 is looking for a manager.
Yeah, you can go there because he likes them so much.
Yeah, you can go
Because
there.
they close to his heart and all that.
Yeah,
just go
so
back
but
He
to
said,
yeah, but
go
like, you
back
don't
to
see
onto
them.
Ajax, man.
yeah, but onto this Rashford something like congratulations, like we're now getting rid of that cancerous British core that was here, that was actually the cancer in this club. The actual virus.
Hey, you
Because
know, the other day I forget to Luke Shaw play for us still in it.
fam,
Yeah, it's
ain't it
amazing.
weird?
Amazing.
This,
Yeah,
this
crazy.
brother was out for a season and a half. We signed Tellers. He was fit for the entire season when Tellers was here. The moment we sent Tellers out on loan, Luke Shaw got injured again. Luke Shaw was out for a few months until Tellers came back. Yeah,
Yo,
Luke Shaw was
yeah,
out. We signed regular.
watching.
Yeah, Luke Shaw was out. We signed Regulon. Luke Shaw is mysteriously back. We get rid of
Watching
Regulon.
Rashford.
Luke Shaw is out. Now we
Miraculous.
signed. Yeah, now we
Miraculous.
sign a left back. Now Luke Shaw is back again. Really? Is that what we're
Miraculous.
doing?
It's
Yeah, he's
miraculous.
miraculously back.
We were
You've
meant
been
to
out
dog
for
you, made
four
you dip.
months.
And I see a
You've been
picture of
out
this
for
guy.
4 months, and all of a sudden you just spawn back when you hear that we're signing a left wing back. Really? Really? I'm happy that we're getting rid of the actual problems in the club now because we just got rid of a major one. Because for the manager, because everybody's coming out with this whole thing about what Almarim said. Almarim did not bring up training. Almarim did not bring up Rashford's training. He never brought up shit about Rashford training. So stop trying to go there when he's like, this guy isn't even putting the effort. He didn't say training. All right.
The
Stop
dog, the
trying
match
to
have them stay, yeah.
yeah.
They got,
Like stop
hey,
trying to
no,
have your
you know what it
own.
is, Hideki? The guy, man said, I want a new challenge. When I leave, I will hold no issue. I have no issue with Manchester United. And people are surprised that the manager don't want to play him. When man
Yeah.
said, I don't want to be here, make it make sense.
Yeah. Man
And
said
Just
not,
not
say
only
but and
that.
not just that, and not just that. We've seen Rashford put forth like zero effort in so
yes.
many games. And the manager come and say, yo, the brother here now put forth no effort. So man, I want him to play for me until he actually puts that effort out. You
Yes.
can't blame the manager for that, innit? Because that's
Yeah.
something we visibly see. You get what I say? If it
Watch it.
was a case that we never have evidence of it, then we could have said, all right, you get me? But if the man say, yo, Rashford now put forth, and then what happened is you see the difference.
That brother, yeah.
You see the difference.
I
It's
didn't know it was snow. I didn't know it was snowing at nighttime, but it's crazy. Go on, carry on. As you were,
you know,
yo. As you were. As you were,
Never
yo.
knew Florida
yeah,
snowed, bro.
I never knew it snowed,
you
bro.
know everything about that flawless.
I don't know anything about
You know everything about that flawless. Don't go on like you don't know, innit?
I don't know,
But
bro.
All
anyways,
right.
man say yo, and then we see the contrast with Garnacho. You see the
Mm.
contrast. People are say, oh, Garnacho has had less shit performances. Why you think that is? Because him a listen to the manager. Why you
Yeah.
think him start the little pullback crosses? Because him a listen to the manager.
No,
Garnacho
it's
never
not
used to
only
do
that.
that.
No, it's not
No.
only that. The manager literally told him, "Yo, I don't need to keep you." Like I think that was what got to. As I told you
No, but him
before.
come out the other day and say, I want Garnacho. That's what man say.
No, I want to know
Hey,
why? Because
yo, Amarim.
because he came out and he said it before that from point blank after he dropped Garnacho, this brother has been doing everything to sell him. Like this brother, like him and Rashford not trying to. I mean, in it, when this brother and him when him don't forget
Mm.
Garnacho agent was doing the same shit to what
Oh,
Rashford is doing. The only difference
you
is
know what?
Garnacho never come out and say anything.
Yeah,
It was
and
his
that's what I
brother
was
and his
going to get to,
agent.
Kineki. You know what he's doing? What Amarim said he would do. Hey, I'll protect my players. But by
Yeah,
him not saying, hey, what we all know,
Exactly,
Nacho's terrible,
exactly. Like for
Nacho's rubbish. He's
instance,
saying,
and
I
remember,
want.
you know,
Go on.
remember, you know, flawless. When them asked him about the Rashford comments, the man say, "Yo, him wish Rashford would have go talk to him manager. That's what the man say, no. He
Yeah.
wish he would talk to the manager. So when him give a open arm, him say, yo, just come talk to me, Bridget. If you're unhappy about something, don't go in at the media. Come in my office, talk to me, my reasonable brother. It's not like a Eric Tenago, it's just a pussy hole, is it?
Yeah,
I hear
because
you. I
when
hear
Garnacho and his agents were out here doing all of this, remember,
Man like
Almer,
garbage. Yo.
you.
Almer literally saying, you want to leave? All right, then you can go. Tell me when the offer come in. Them offer him to every single place. Nobody know. Him realize said nobody want. Remember,
Oh,
no, from
God.
November come all the way now to the last week of January. No one wanted Garnacho. It's in the third week of January we saw Napoli links. But by that time, when Garnacho realized, say, yo, no elite team in Europe want me, and this manager is serious about kicking me out. What did he do? Deactivate him social media, distance himself from him brother, put him head down and focus. You want to know what he did? He started to
Yeah,
try.
and
He
that's you know
started
what
to
is
try.
that's where I prop him because all Rashford had to do was just
But
be
try.
quiet, work hard, and I say this and I will continue to say this. As much as I don't rate him, you are better than Hoyland. You can take Hoyland's place in the team. What are we talking about? All you had to do was put in effort and listen to the manager, and you would be playing week in,
Your
week out.
first
As
start,
much, Neki, as much that you know this because we've been speaking for longest.
yeah.
I don't rate Rashford at all, in particular as a striker. He's better than Hoyland. You could take his spot. You're on mute if you're talking to us, Lex. Go on,
No.
carry on. Carry on.
And the thing is this. Your first game under Almerim, you scored a brace. Like that's the main issue I have.
Yeah,
Your
it
first
was one.
game under Almerim, we
I got
played
one.
Everton, you scored a brace. You and Xerxes scored a brace. You were forming a chemistry with Xerxes and you already have chemistry with Ahmad. Both of them know how you play. You were the perfect fit for Xerxes,
He was.
Ahmad. If for Xerxes,
He
Ahmad
was.
striking trio. You were
Who
perfect.
are the perfect fit for that?
He was.
Rashford, the
If
one
we
time
got
he played with that, we scored 4 against Everton. He scored a brace and
Oh, yeah,
Xerxes
yeah, with
scored a
the
brace.
pace and thing. Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and that's the thing is Kaneki, the manager said it. Hey, I have no one of your profile. I have nobody like
yeah,
And
you.
and a,
To get
another profile him need. Him need the
yeah,
Rashford profile for real.
yeah.
So
The
Rashford
man
would
said,
have
I
get
could,
bare one-on-ones and thing in it. Him would have get a whole
do
heap of
you,
opportunities to
brother,
break through and score.
do you know how many chances in games
Yo,
that we've lost, games we've lost, games we've drawn, where we've gone, if Rashford was there, we score. If this guy was there, we score. If Rashford was right here, we'd score. But one of
just
the
vote.
problem is
Just
the
vote him
manager,
because he'll run off the ball. You know what I'm saying? He'll
yeah,
spin him behind, and the manager
and
said it. It's the craziest part that the manager said it. Hey, I have nobody like you. You're not
and
even
you,
losing your place to anybody who is like you, who does what you does.
mm,
There's
that
nobody
you're
who
not,
does what you do, whether it's high
mm,
level or not. But let me get to the super chat before you carry
yeah.
on. Hey, big up to Marco, man. Marco Dino for the super chat. Much appreciated for the big super chat. Says, remember last summer Manchester United fans turning down Rafinha, and now look what he's doing. Yeah, Rafinha's balling. I don't agree with how some fans talking down on Rashford while Hoyland comfortable with 2 goals in 6 to 8 months in the league. I don't think it's about talking down on Rashford. I think it's just more so that neither of them are no good. That's where my issue lies. Now, like
It's
I just
7
stated,
months.
and I said
bro,
what I said
here what the thing. Here what the thing.
before you
Hoyland
go.
not
I said
good.
what I just said before that. Like
Mm.
Rashford better than Hoyland, and they're both woeful. But more so, that's my disappointment in Rashford. Like you could have done something for 6 months
Mm-hmm.
under this manager. But go on, big up for the super chat, oh Michael. Go on, let's go on.
No, but what I say is Hoyland is good despite application. If Rashford did just apply himself a bit more, it would have been so much easier. Because, bro, as we can see with Mo Salah and certain players, you don't have to be the best footballer. You just have to apply yourself to your trade
Yes.
and do what you need to do. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Enough people can say something that's Salah shit. But Rashford can beat a man. Him can do a little elastical. Him can do a little cut back, a chop back. Him can do a lot of things. So what you need for the now, Rashford? Just apply yourself, bro. Just apply yourself. Work with the manager, and then you can put yourself in a position where you can extend, because it's not like we haven't seen him apply himself under certain systems and score goals. He
Exactly.
has, but it's very sporadic, and how sporadic it is somewhat speaks to as I said, probably a lack of dedication, a lack of application. You get me? So,
Mhm.
or maybe him just not like American anymore and leave. Who knows, innit?
I think there is too much water under the bridge, and I think the pressure is different because H asked, "Oh, will we see a different Rashford at Villa?" Yes, I think we'll see a better him. I don't think he'll be fantastic. I don't think he'll be phenomenal. He ain't gonna set the world alight.
To be
But
honest
I
with you,
think he'll
it
be a
depends
fully
though.
effective and positive. Yeah, I think he'll be. I'll go as far to say as I think he'll be a positive for Villa. I think he'll be a good. They'll look back at the loan deal and go, "Yeah, it was a good move." That's what I say. But yeah, go on, Lex.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
I think
the
he will.
only thing I can say to that, for me personally, I don't know
Go on.
because it depends on what. It depends on how comfortable he is. You understand? If
Yeah,
he,
go on.
because look, if you're not applying yourself at Manchester United, you're going to take a downgrade, and then you're going to feel like you're elevated above everyone else. What that going to mean? That going to mean to you're not, you're going to try less because you feel like, oh, you're bigger than Aston Villa. I'm a Manchester United player. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I
It,
expect. What Lex is saying is
that's
what I
what.
expect.
But I think he's motivated to go there, like it
No,
says,
you
because of the
want to know
Champions
why?
League football.
No, that's the part.
Yo,
No, that's what I'm going
Yeah,
to bring up. That's what I'm going
yeah,
to
go
bring
on.
up. This whole, he's going to go to Villa with an attitude. Unai Emery is going to be the first person to completely kick him out the team, like how Sevilla kicked Majiggers out the team when they went there thinking that they're bigger than the club. Aston Villa is in the Champions League. You think your nephew in chat is going to stand Marcus Rashford not tracking back against AC Milan in the round of 16
And
in the
that the thing
Champions
is,
League?
that's why I think he's going to put in the effort because if he
I
goes there
don't
and
think he's
his
going to do that.
application, no, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he goes there and doesn't apply himself and then the effort's not there, it now looks doubly because it's not just a Manchester United problem. Manchester, you're going to a great environment over there where they're playing well, they're in the Champions League, all the players love Emery, they play good football, good
Yeah,
attacking, good attackers, etc., etc. Like you're in a good, and you're down the road, you're only in Birmingham. So it's not like you've gone to another country. It's not like you have to get acclimatized to a new country, a new way of living, new culture, new life. No, new league, none of that.
which
You're
part of
literally
Villa
down the
there?
road. Say that again.
Birmingham.
Oh, down the
Yeah,
road, Villa there.
Birmingham. Yeah, they're down the road. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Birmingham. Village is down the
Oh,
road. It's
you
like an
can,
hour and a
you
half
can,
on
you
train.
can go there.
Exactly. So my point is with that
Oh,
is
he would have to live down
where
there
it's
though. You can't stay from where he lives
no,
now and go down
no,
there.
he could if he wanted to. It depends if you want to drive. You can get to
Oh,
Birmingham in an hour and a half if you want to. It's up to him.
Yeah.
it's
Birmingham
not
down the
like a
road.
private jet and them thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if man could just be landing at Birmingham
Yeah.
Airport from
Yeah.
Manchester Airport to land the PJ. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
but
It's
But
not
to
like
me,
because
America.
I think a point.
fam,
Yeah, it's
you
not
see,
like that. No.
because I know what Rashford looks like when, because as Lex brought up a term, and that's something that Rashford will always the comfort.
I'm
Him being
comfortable, man.
comfortable is
That's just
not
comfortable.
something Aston Villa cannot afford a comfortable Marcus Rashford with where they are right now.
Let me ship him back, man. Just
All
let him
right.
not put in
No,
and curve on against us still.
Unai Emery will literally terminate the loan.
Unai Henry. Pronounce him
Unai Emery
again.
will
Sorry.
terminate the loan. He's done this before. He's done this before. He's terminated loan deals.
Pronounce the man name correctly, brother.
Well,
Man name
Unai.
Unai Henry.
All right. Yeah, but what's his name? He's done this before. Emery has burned contracts before. He did it at Villarreal. He did it at Sevilla. He did it from this man has terminated loans before. And I'm telling you this right now, how I see him going there. Rashford is not going there to prove nothing. So if your nephew thinks Rashford is going to go there and try, he's not. This is Marcus Rashford. Yeah,
So you don't think
Rashford.
he's gonna go there and cook and not cook, or
No,
go there and be a positive? That's what I'd
he's
say.
going to go there and be and
You
do
think he
and at
flops?
best be a 6.
All right.
At best,
So let
he's
me ask
going
you
to
this.
be a
All right.
6
So
out of
Kaneki, I
10.
know you don't rate him as a baller, but do you think he goes there and doesn't apply himself? Do you think it's a
Yes,
lack of
I
effort on
do.
top of that? Okay.
Yeah,
I straight up think he's going
but
to do that.
that very possible, flawless. That very
Go on.
No,
possible.
Talk about
you
If
it.
wanna know
you all
why?
right,
No, hold on, Lex. Let me show you. You
yeah,
wanna know
man,
why?
go on, go on.
Look on Darwin Nunes. I told everybody that Slut have a problem with Nunes.
Mhm.
Slut drop Nunes. Nunes
Mhm.
Mm.
Nunes Nunes agent try offer himself out to other clubs, as we've all seen. But you wanna know
Mm.
what Nunes has not done? Nunes has not stopped doing what Nunes always does.
Yeah, Nunes
Two.
gone Nunes.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Nunes are going
Nunes
Nunes.
always go with Nunes.
Nunes
Yeah,
gone Nunes.
Nunes
yeah,
always go Nunes.
yeah. Nunes are going Nunes. So Nunes will always
Yeah.
apply himself. So you know why? If Nunes got AC Milan know what they're going to get. The same
Yeah, man.
Nunes.
The
The
same
Nunes that
Nunes.
the Nunes that's the willing runner. The Nunes that's the willing tackler.
And
The
and that's
Nunes that
the
will
thing,
shoot from
flawless.
anywhere. Rashford is not. Rashford does not have that
Exactly.
mentality. Look
Yeah.
at it. Anthony Martial went to AK Ike Atkins. Anthony Martial is doing the same thing that he did at Man United,
Mm-hmm.
holding up play, linking play, bringing
Kill man
others
and
into
score
game.
goal.
Yeah, Anthony Martial is still dribbling. Anthony Martial is still scoring goals. Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Martial is still playing football the way how he was at Manchester United. Martial is still doing what made everybody love Anthony Martial. What is Marcus Rashford going to go to Villa and do? Marcus Rashford can't run. Put it like this: Brendan Rodgers, Morgan Rodgers, and Marcus Rashford. Who do you think I got start?
Oh no, don't get misunderstood. I
No,
don't
but
think he starts because he likes to play. He
no,
likes to play a
on the
central
left
player out
side.
wide. Yeah, he don't play two
Rashford
wings.
can only play on the left.
He normally plays an
Yeah.
attacking midfielder on like one of the wings. So whether it's McGinn, whether it's Ramsey, they're the two that stick out. And I'm sure there's a couple like Rogers played there today, for example. So I think he'll do that. I'm saying more so off the bench because we've seen him like Rogers. Watkins got injured today. It looked like a bad one still. So he looks like he could be out for
But
a
not
month,
just that.
maybe longer.
I think,
Or he could play up top because he could play like
I,
a Watkins. But go on.
I think all of this depends on Rashford. I think him can go there because the board are gonna try for force Emery for play him because it's Marcus Rashford.
They're paying 50% of his wage.
Just from
They're
a
going
PR
to have to do that.
perspective. Yeah, just from a PR perspective and the fact that Yaga can sell shirts possibly and them thing there. So if them are gonna want to do it now, it depends on Rashford. Rashford can solid that. Rashford can come in and not put in any effort to Aston Villa and then Emery will go to the board and say, yo, I getting I don't want me to play that youth here, but as in I can see him not perform, him not do what him need for do in a training, him still lackadaisical, him not really care as much. Him just a bit the old Rashford, so it's just like, and the thing about it is, I think him need a shake up. You get me? I don't know if Aston Villa is that much of a shake up for
So
Rashford, innit? As
Lex,
you
it's not
say,
only
him still have a lot of the same comforts, and what Rashford needs is to take away some of those comforts.
yep. What I think what I think
I'm
is
gonna
going to
lie.
be a
I think
major role.
before you go, Kaneki, I think his biggest comfort is being at Manchester United because we'll always take a proportion of the blame
All right,
because
let me tell you
everything's
what
so bad
Rashford is
and the
like.
environment's
Let me
so
tell you
bad.
what
But
Rashford is like.
go on.
Rashford will be the man for come back at Old Trafford and bust the net and then don't do nothing else for the rest of the season.
Because he
Because
can't
the
play against us back
motivation
on the
would have
field.
been, eh?
I said he can't play against us. He was alone.
Oh yeah, so yeah, dead food. I'm not gonna do that. And well, you only have a point. All right, watch out. You have a
Go on.
point to the point where with Rashford, him can he might want to prove something. Him definitely have a chip on him shoulder now,
Yes.
and that's the only thing. That's the only thing we can help him.
And that's
No,
what
Hopefully,
I
for
no,
think
me,
no,
because the safety net has disappeared.
no.
The
I
safety net
know,
is Manchester United.
and that's the
That's no
thing,
longer
flawless.
here. If you
No,
go
that's the
to
thing,
Villa and
flawless.
fail, where it's like your expectation isn't to go there and get 10 to
yeah, but
15 goals to us over
you have
20.
to remember, flawless. If him still walk outside and I get love from Manchester United fans, if him still
Exactly.
in other parties and can get the Marcus Rashford treatment, I don't necessarily
Yeah.
think much of a
If
change in it.
Marcus Rashford has the comfort to know that Man United don't dare sell it, think about it. Look at Mbappe with PSG. Look how Mbappe knew PSG can't sell him. Mbappe knows PSG wouldn't sell him. Mbappe knew he was untouchable. Mbappe left PSG because he wanted to leave. Marcus Rashford is on loan at Aston Villa. You think if Marcus Rashford knows that Man United don't dare sell him, you think he's going to go to Aston Villa and do anything? That comfort net, that net is still there. That net is still there until it literally comes out and say United will accept any bid from Marcus Rashford. Like just straight up, Liverpool made Nunes know straight point blank, we will sell you. That's why you don't hear anything about Nunes transfer
Hold on.
anymore.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, and big up to Matt again, just big on Marco again for the super chat, and to Joseph who says, chip on his shoulder, you're racist now. Yes, we are. Go on,
Yes.
carry on, as you were.
Yeah, but
Wait, what?
Just
no,
let it go,
yeah.
man. Yes, we are. You're right, Joseph. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, so that is just the whole thing about it where
Remember the
Rashford
channel's
still
called Sarcasm City TV,
yeah,
people. Sorry, go
yeah,
on,
Rashford
carry on.
still has that safety net of Man
Reese.
United. Like Man United don't dare sell me. You know, like I sell the most shirts.
Wait, what?
I'm one of their biggest academy graduates. Well, Lexi, they get over the racist part yet.
Lex just imagine he was on stream with what's it called, with Tony again. He just
With
went back in
Tony?
time.
Yeah,
He just went back.
Yeah, that don't make no
That's his
sense.
slow.
Like, what the
well,
fuck?
Yo, people just want attention, so you gotta give them attention, man. Some people just can't be normal, man, in the comment section and just say hello, big up,
I must
and
one
ask
of the
normal
bots
questions.
them, bro.
yeah, I don't know, man. So I just had to let it be known, didn't it? He exposed the secret. That's what it
yeah.
is. Yes, we have. You exposed
Yeah,
us.
I've been racist all my life. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, my
don't,
kind of
yeah,
racist.
you
I'm
know,
not gonna tell no lie.
I
Yeah,
can't
we
stand, I
we
can't
all
stand
have, man.
people of my skin color. You know, they're lazy, they don't do nothing. You know,
That's
all
why.
I need
You
is
know what
a
I'm saying?
foghorn to sound like Uncle Ruckus now. You know, I'm
Yeah,
that
man.
type of racist.
Where to Soul Campbell? Is it a color thing? Yes, over
It is
here
a
it is.
color thing, bro.
Yes. Yes. Where to Soul Campbell?
Is it a color thing?
Yeah, Sol
You know,
Campbell. Yo, that man sound like a girl, bro.
yo,
Oh,
Man
man.
sound like a girl, brother.
straight up, is it a color thing? Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
definitely a color thing. I can't stand you nigglets out here, man. Yeah,
Definitely
so
is. AH, there ain't no elite level trying to go on. Can I
yeah,
come back
so
to
with
Rashford?
this whole thing, no. You see, when they get rid of that safety net from underneath him, like Man United is like, yo, you fail here, we're selling you. Like, if that needs to be said verbatim to him, you fail here. You fail at Aston Villa. If we hear anything negative about you from Aston Villa, you're being sold. Marcus Rashford needs to literally have. I don't want that safety net removed. I need it completely burnt. I want him to look down at the safety net and watch it burning in front of him. As what is it? You know those do or die escape things where they're like, I'm going to escape from this and jump to safety, but they have to jump through like a fire ring to get to safety. That's what I want from Marcus Rashford right now. Them to tell him that, yo, you're watching your escape burn in front of you. So it's a ticking timer now. You're on a clock. If you fail, you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Because that's what Man United did with Sancho. Sancho went to Dortmund. Yo, if you don't perform at Dortmund, you're gone. Sancho went to Dortmund, took him from 8th to 5th and to a Champions League final. Who could deny Sancho then? Who could deny Sancho then? Jesse Lingard went to West Ham and literally took them into the Conference League.
He balled out at West Ham. People overlook
Yeah,
that.
for real. Him should have just stayed this. I don't know why only they take him back.
Jesse Lingard scored more goals in 5 months than Bruno did the whole season at West Ham. And that's actual facts if you look it up.
Low deal was
Yeah, him did a
crazy.
ball man. Him did a ball man.
It was crazy.
What was it?
That's what man said.
What was
That's
it?
what man
11
said.
goals?
Yo,
Well, let me check. Well, let me go check that out. Was it 11 goals and like 8 assists
It was
in
wanna say
5 months?
the Dorgu thing got through today?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's saying it'll be announced
The medical
tomorrow.
seal.
Yeah, they're saying it'll be
yeah,
announced.
Hold on, when the transfer window done? You done
the
now?
third.
No, Monday, the third Monday.
The third, them extend it.
Yeah.
Them pussy. God,
So
I call underneath for getting some more signings, you know.
Yeah, see it
That
here.
cut off that shit, man.
Yeah, see it here. Jesse
Never give
Lingard
me
at
a
West.
call.
Yeah, Jesse Lingard at West Ham. 16 starts, 11 goals, 5 assists. 16 starts, 11 goals, 5 assists. That's 16 in 16.
that's crazy numbers, you know.
He contributed to more GA this season than what Bruno did.
I can't believe he didn't go back.
No.
United keep him. Them promise him
Yeah,
one bunch of
United,
fuckers.
because United said he performed well and they kept him for no reason. You know, it's like when Yanazai went to Valencia and when Andres Pereira went to Valencia and got played. Was it player of the year? Or did he get into team of the season? No, he got into team of the season. La Liga team of the season, Andres Pereira in 2016. Man United could have sold Andres Pereira that year for 57 million. We kept him. Now, what did we do after we
I'm not
keep
go
him?
for billing.
Ruin
I'm
him.
not go for billing.
Who?
Oh,
No.
Billing.
you talking about Diblin,
Dibbling,
Southampton.
yeah,
Listen.
same thing.
Right. Yeah, I know you're talking
Yeah,
about.
if I'm billing, no. If I'm listen, if you guys are going after Till, just go after Till and just call it a day. All right.
Oh yeah. The tell youth. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Billing
difficult.
is a
Reports
summer
coming out
thing.
saying that
Yeah.
yeah, Diblin will be a summer thing. They're
Yeah.
saying that.
Dibbling
Say
is
that.
a summer thing. That has to be a summer thing.
Yeah.
But with
Mm-hmm.
this whole thing right now with him, go to Aston Villa, dog. I know you're not going to do anything. I know you're not going to do anything. So is you need to prove me wrong now, Rashford, because I know you're going to go there. You're going to do the same sulking crap. You're going to go there and try and play. You're going to show some effort in like 2, 3 game, and then you're just going to fall right back into routine because that's the type of person you are.
But he has
This
Rashford,
is
the
what
alright.
I know from him. This is
he
what I
has
know from this whole
and
Rashford.
he does that. He has the perfect platform because H says the crowd will love him if he puts in the effort and performs. Aston Villa is one of those clubs where the supporters will hell you up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
So would Man United. So
you got
would Man
Villa,
United.
but it's different because of the pressure. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
different,
And
man.
like, yeah, like United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. That's a different type of
You have to
pressure.
have Erasmus
Yeah,
skin color, innit?
it's weak. You gotta have the complexion for the protection, but that's a whole different
Yeah.
conversation. But you are right. But like you see, like Villa, Newcastle, they're two clubs that, in particular, as attacking players, because those are two clubs that love attacking players. If you go there perform, they will love you, 110%. Because they ain't winning major honors on a consistent basis. That's like the next best thing. They'll hell you up as a messiah. Look at Newcastle, the way that man look like Isak and Gordon and previous players that they've had, the likes of Cisse and Demba Ba, etc. Same with Villa when they've had attacking players in the past. Like obviously I'm going back, but when it was a Bonalaha there and Ashley Young, etc. And Petrov and them, like trust. And now you
Yeah.
see it with Watkins and Rogers and that. Them man are held up. Them man are godlike to them Villa fans because of the way them man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So just go there. Yo, you have a great platform just to go and shut everybody up. Fantastic. Go shut everybody up and go. And I want him to perform. I do, genuinely. I want him to perform. I don't dislike Rashford. I just don't think he's good enough for where Manchester United are trying to go. But hopefully he goes there, balls out, and has a positive impact. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm gonna be watching Villa games when he gets there. See how he performs. I'm not even sure who Villa got left in regards to who they play like top six. I know they played Arsenal twice. I'm sure they gotta play Liverpool at some point again. I'm sure they'll probably play the likes of Chelsea again, etc. So we'll see what's what. I don't know what I'm saying, but they'll need him, especially if Watkins is out as well. So Duran's gone, Watkins is out. So we'll see what
Yeah, they
happens.
have Spurs. They have Spurs in the FA Cup and
Yeah. Who you
Chelsea.
lot got left H? Yeah. Who Villa got left in the Prem? You know what I'm saying?
So
Well,
They have Chelsea.
go. Go
But
on top.
Chelsea, Liverpool. I'm talking about like hard games. Chelsea, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest,
right.
Newcastle,
Liverpool
Manchester
home
City at the
Trafford.
Etihad.
Yo, just
Yeah,
go bins. Yo, just go
yeah.
ball
Their
out.
last game in the league is Man United. Their last game of the season is Man United at Old Trafford.
Yo, go see your way and go get a goal. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm saying go ball out, go sit your way. But before we continue, there's over 100 people in the building. Big up to everyone locked in the building. We're only at 54 likes. Get up to 100 likes, people. Get up to 100 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. Want to make sure we get to your questions. Super chat, people, but the best questions are star and we will get to as well. And subscribe to the channel. Roll to 15k people. Hit that subscribe button expeditiously. Go on, Lex. What were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
He was talking about, I think it was about transfer. Was it transfer related? He was like, what you man gonna do?
No, that one the gun still.
Is it? No stress, man. Actually, speaking to your mob, obviously, you lot won. You know what I'm saying? And that 2-0 away at Bournemouth. Good game, to be honest. Great finish. Dubious penalty. You know what I'm saying? Very dubious
Bro,
penalty.
I want to tell
But
you
the second
something.
goal, Bins. Go on. The second goal, cold. But go on.
I want to tell you something. My day I work on my car the whole morning.
Oh, jeez. I'm saying.
I'm honest to the result, yeah, because I put on coil overs and one bag of shit. My lower it and thing is it, so I can have a nice like a decent machine on the streets in it. So but I see the result, but I never get for watching no football at all, bro.
Fairs, no worries, man. No worries. Well, you
Cause me,
lot,
them I work for my car right now. If you look
yeah, yeah, yeah,
down the
man.
street.
Well, hey,
So
The
man, handle business. I hear you.
the game today. See,
You saying Connecticut? I know you watched it. What you saying?
yeah, the game today. One that penalty. Let's be. Come on, come on, bro. Come
it's a
on.
penalty, man. Know
Yeah.
yourself.
Letter the law is a penalty, but
Yeah,
come
man. Yeah,
on,
man.
bro.
Cool. Next.
Did he touch him?
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Him
he did.
touching, man.
He
Why
If
for
did.
he
that?
was caught. Yeah,
He
that's
did.
crazy. Hey, yo, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he did.
Hey,
He did.
yo.
He
Hey,
did.
yo,
He did. Pause.
hey,
Pause. But
yo,
he
that
did.
is crazy.
He did. But
Did he actually
but
clip his heels?
yeah, he did clip him. He did clip him.
Yeah, bro.
But
1, 2 thing, man.
yeah, but
Salah
it's
start
more.
padding it.
Yeah, it was more. It was there was no intent about it. It was complete for the ball, but he did clip him. It's a pen. If the referee didn't give it, no, yeah, I wouldn't complain. But he did. Letter the law, it's a pen. But come
I
on,
need to
bro.
see it because all
Like,
the angles they shown was shocking per usual. You know what they,
yeah,
like,
you know what that's like. You won't know that's like. And
yeah.
Bournemouth don't have anybody to blame for the penalty because Clivert started to like you missed an empty goal, bro. Really, really, really. You just moved from scoring hat tricks to
What's his
missing
name?
an.
That
Oh,
Clive.
big up Clivert. Big up Clivert. You might look a move, man. We need a
Yeah,
left-sided player after we sell Diaz
yeah,
to Barcelona.
yeah. So
He the
Barcelona.
left sided player go get
Anyway,
Semenyo. But go on.
yeah. Anyway, but this game was just tidy from slow.
Segment, 1 season wonder, bro.
Yeah. That game
I think
was
he's better
just
than
straight.
Clive. But go on. Sorry.
Yeah, that game it was
Segment.
just very tidy from Liverpool really. Like after going 1-0 up, they managed to contain Bournemouth's constant pressure. Bournemouth did get chances, but not go act
Just
like they didn't.
sustain football, brother. Best team in the world, man.
Yeah,
You
me
know what I
never go
mean?
act like Bournemouth did get
Premier
a
League and Champions League.
Mm.
Go on, talk.
yeah, but yeah, good point. But Bournemouth did get chances here and there, but Liverpool did their best to see it off. And the moment when Bournemouth started to get tired, one decisive counter and a fantastic finish from Mo Salah. A very fantastic finish from Mo Salah.
Yeah,
Get
fantastic.
the ball, yeah, get the ball, cut in, shoot.
So that
The
makes a
basic.
bombastic. Fantastic.
All right, so
Done.
very tidy game from Liverpool. Keep them where them supposed to be at the top of the league, unlike some people. But we're not going to talk about them right now. But yeah, Sota do him thing, He never spent 800 million on 9 centre backs and 5 DMs, and 6 goalkeepers. But
Yo, make we get
Sota,
them on their break, dog, next week.
yeah, but
Hold on. They not
Sota
play
do him,
tomorrow. How them a play
yeah,
tomorrow? The
He did.
City.
City,
Yeah, it was
City.
a
I
Oh,
want,
that
I
was a
want them,
me I say them a go smash City, true?
I want
I
both
think
of them
did you
to
say
lose.
that? I think you did say that. I was gonna ask you
Who
at the end
said
of the
that?
show anyway. Did you say that?
You not gonna hear me say Arsenal gonna
Did,
smash nobody.
did you say that?
No,
I don't know. I'm
no,
saying.
Me?
I'm saying. I don't
no.
know.
He
Must
said Arsenal.
sarcasm.
He said Arsenal. Said some Arsenal fans are saying they're going to smash City. Listen,
Dead
I'm just
I
side.
want
asking. I'm
both
just
of them to
asking.
lose 3 points.
I'm just asking. Yeah, big up Warrior J. Yeah, it's a
A
penalty
two
still.
all draw,
It's
man.
a
One,
pen.
two thing, man.
It's a
Yeah, I
pen.
told you
It's
it's
a
a
pen.
penalty. I
Yeah, I
told you
just
it's a
didn't see the right
penalty.
angle. How can the right angle be on 12, but we
Just,
can't see it on TV?
just like how Louis Kelly was a red card.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole different combo.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's a
Yeah, man.
very calm game to the Gravenberch.
Them
Tidy
referees
as
are
usual.
company.
You know, tidy as usual, and yeah, managed to
Gravy, bro. Man
see out the
crazy, you
game.
know, dog.
See out the game and Liverpool do them thing. Really have, there's nothing to hype up about the Liverpool game today. Just Liverpool were just efficient and consistent. That's all the game was today.
So
yeah.
hold on, me know you said the man them a buy Ole Watkins. Them finally a
Who
try to invest in a striker.
yeah, yeah, Ollie Watkins they're right beside the Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi. Shoulda, could have, didn't. Yeah. Then you can put Ollie Watkins right next to Cristiano Ronaldo. Yo, we showed him around Highbury. Did he sign
Uh,
for you though? Like, stop the noise
dead,
on my head, man.
dead side, brother. No one buy a striker when the window done.
No need for fam, you don't
On
need to
them,
start.
yo, them on the fool dog. Them on the
You no need
idiot,
to buy
brother.
a striker. Like you not got Aston Villa. Go buy Tyrone Mings, brother. That's what you
Stupid,
need.
man.
I'd say
Go
go
buy
buy
That's what you need, brother.
Evan Ferguson and them blood clot, man. Them
They go buy Tyrone
wooden
Mings from Aston
shit
Villa,
sack.
man.
That's
That's
crazy.
what Arsenal
That's who
need,
they got
man.
linked. That's who they got linked with. Hey, big up Tenacious.
Calvert Lewin, bro. Buy Calvert Lewin.
Shot Everton, no, they won again today. Jesus, battered Leicester. Quickly, do you think our goal should have been disallowed? No, I
Yo,
don't
the
think it
ref
should be
screwed
disallowed.
over
No,
the ref screwed Aston Villa today.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think.
be honest.
But
That
like
ref
Villa,
did not like you guys.
yeah, Villa messed up with that first half performance. If they would have played like they did in the
Hey,
second half, the
yo,
first, they're more likely to get more out.
Marco, you can't spend your hard-earned money for us, man. Foolishness, brethren.
Let him ask. It's not necessarily foolish. Just let him ask. You know what I'm saying?
Read
Because
it, read it, read it, read it. I
I'm
mean, not
reading it. I've
necessarily
read it.
foolishness.
I've read it. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I proofread things before I bring it on the screen? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, he says flawless.
You will
He's
say,
saying
you
you
know,
don't.
move like Said. Said just slap them on the screen.
Yeah, exactly. And you gotta learn. You gotta learn from others, man. I learned from the goats. Hey, you know what? Don't be
Yo,
afraid of
Said
hearing
just
that.
slap them on the screen and
Like,
read them and reach halfway and say, I'm not reading that. They said,
yeah,
brother, might as
like
well you finish because everybody see
you
it.
see it already. 'Cause that's what I always do. You don't think when I see something in the chat, I read it, and then even when I bring it on the screen, I read it in my head again before I say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, all right, let me get to it.
Oh, I must say,
Flawless.
but who? I me read it wrong, man. I know foolishness. I me read it wrong.
Yeah, see,
But think
told
he
you.
must have this current squad, man. Say,
Nah,
yeah.
see, I told you. This is why you
I
read
me
things
read it
beforehand.
wrong, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Big up Marco for the super chats. It's flawless. You saying you don't think Rashford good enough for where Manchester United trying to go, but who do you see in this current squad that can win you the league? Barely any of them, Marco. That's why I want them all good. I know
Just
you're new
blood,
here.
just
I've
fucking
said I've said sell everybody pretty much.
you
There's
can
no
you can
one I'm
you
fighting to
can
keep.
you
Go on,
can
go on.
you can do a little title charge with, but the thing is them wouldn't like you. Or you can say Delic, but Delic can be the best centre back.
No, I was
Yes,
just want to tell
yeah,
you,
that's what I
if
was
we
gonna get
build a
to.
team around Dilit and Mazawari, we can do something.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
They
Delic,
have
Mazwari, Ahmad.
yes, main or
Yeah,
they can
that's
be
about it.
that's pretty much it.
And Xerxes as a
Yes,
rotational striker,
yes, yes,
but that's about it.
yes. That's it, Marco. And what I want is forget where like winning the league. I just want us to get better quality to be one of the better sides in the league. That's what I want. Forget winning the league. I even trying to go with winning the league yet. Hey, how about we just be one of the top 4 best sides in the division? How about we just go there? How about top 6? Let's just start there, man. Let's just
Top
start being
six.
a competent unit. That's it. And that's not tough to do. Go get better quality, like the man they mentioned, the likes of Delit, Maz, Xerxes, Maino.
Yo, and
And like
yeah, you know what
pretty
funny?
like
You
that.
know what
So,
funny? That it's so surprising. And the comments where Amarim said something to the tune of him play minor in the 10 and him look better because him did that struggling at the 8. Brother,
because I know you know.
we are rocket scientists, bro. We're telling this for weeks. We're
Weeks.
telling this for weeks. We say, bro, we're not saying necessarily is a 10, but every God Almighty thing when him do the touch, when him control the ball, 10. When him turn, 10. The fact him want to dribble with it, 10. The whole, all of the clips him have of him are the
Yeah.
great
Hold
things.
position correctly.
It's in the attacking positions. From Ten Hag days where I say, yo, play minor more attacking. Stop
Yes.
playing him on the pivot. He is
Yes.
dying.
Yes.
He's been dying in there, and every time him get an opportunity for go forward, that's when you see the greatness come out. So,
Yes.
me not know how, and it look like him now. Tell them, but him have the 37 on him back. Him have the
Yes.
37 on him back.
There's a
Three
reason for
plus
that.
7 equal 10.
Yes. There's a reason for that. And then
And in
this is
previous numbers, usually I think him did must have 82 or some other bullshit
yes.
numbers. You
Not
get me?
like
And
that.
all of them equal the 10 in it.
Yes.
So it's like, and then and that's what I said. That's why him get caught on the ball so much in the midfield because him
From
used to getting it with more space, and there is not as much space in the avenues where I collect the ball. So
yes.
him dwell upon it and thing, and it's like, bro, because the thing is, if he was at 8, mine would have consistently scan, and he would have consistently pick up the ball in a certain areas, and he will already know whether him can take a touch or whether him need for pass at the same time, and he would have pick at least 2 or 3 passes before him get the ball. And you would have always see him repeatedly scan, 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 scan. You know, see him do things like that. You see him go, he might scan 1 and 2 times and prick the ball, but him pick it and turn. Once him pick it and turn, that I tell you, say, yo, this brother is not a 8.
He's not
Just
a,
not a mid. It's not a central midfielder.
and this is what I'm saying. The reason why I think he's played him as a 10 as well is because now he's playing Collier in central midfield, so you have an extra body there.
Yeah.
So play,
And it's like
Collier's replaced him.
And bro, and not just that.
Collier's actually playing decent. Like I'm not. There's no hyping or anything. Collier's actually just doing the basics right.
But
he's doing the basics.
What I find funny with it is, Kobe Minor never just played well, you know. The man ran the game. He literally was running that flipping game. Every pass, every forward, every touch, through him. Some may say, yo, Ahmad Panda, even if you play Ahmad wing back or something, and you have Kobe up there with Xerxes and somebody, bro, you're solid. You just need some little pieces, some knickknacks there. You know, and I get the Dogu brother and the Dogu brother rapid. Yes. So you know you can, play, you get the little pace and power up on the left.
No, our main issue is we have no one in our midfield that actually has the passes to make Dogu dangerous.
When you used
to see that, what you say?
The Rat played decent in the 8 still, you know.
No, he didn't. He just looked less shit.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what decent mean, brother.
That's good
for him at least.
For him, okay. I understand what you say. Because
yeah, bro.
The type of
him we spam it, him we get it rank up. No, let me tell you, you can play the ball to Dogu from Maguire.
Yeah, or Martinez or whoever's ever over that side. 100%.
Maguire have them little switch ball, the better though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
No,
it's not ideal, but we can still, because we, even as bad as the low is,
but you can do something. You need outlets.
Yeah, because look how many times the low gets in the situations. He might
All right, look. You see how on a play against the team the other day? You see how the wing backs and the high up?
Yes.
That's how on the one for play now, on the one for putting the foot on the ball and have possession and play high up. But with certain oppositions in the league, you cannot do that. Mm-hmm. That is why you see him go defensively sometimes and play essentially what could be a back 5. But him don't want to do that. He just don't have the personnel to execute. And this is what I rate with Amorim. Amorim come with the same base structure in his system, but him tweak it based on him personnel and the opposition when he play. Which I find admirable, because people and a lot of people don't necessarily see it like that. But it kind of clearly presents itself like that. So what you need now is just some investment, bro. Run some investment, and then you can run the top 16, and you can just stay right there saying it. Don't buy don't buy good enough players.
Brother, it's not nice amazement.
Don't buy good enough players.
I ain't gonna lie, I want Cunha just off that goal today. Lord of mercy. Go sign
Cunha?
Yeah, he scored a bad boy goal today, man.
Ridiculous. Just send the money, bro. Bro, you can't have your manager say, I want Garnacho if you want Cunha. That's the problem.
No, man, you gotta protect him, man. You know what I'm saying? In that. Same way you say.
You feel like that, you must do. You feel like that, you must do. Yeah, hike up the price. You must say, yo, I see a future with Garnacho.
Every time Garnacho plays,
I see the mathematics.
Every time Garnacho plays, you just see minus 5 million just show up. Every time you walk on the pitch, you just see the minus 5 million, bro.
If he was that
but him get the assist the other day, man. Nice finish from Kobe to in it.
Yeah, if he was that bothered by it, he would have said something about Garnacho's agent being at Stamford Bridge. He didn't say nothing about it. Man's agent was at Stamford Bridge and it was posted on social media. Man said nothing about it. Man don't care.
Yeah, man, I give up. Yeah, man, all right thing, man.
Yeah, man don't care.
No need for sell him go Chelsea, bro. Cause we need for weaken Chelsea. We can't make Chelsea get too strong. Is it? So on already weaken on sell Sancho and the man. That's only in a deficit, bro.
Nah, hopefully they come in for a bid in the next today or tomorrow. But Marco, big up for the super chat.
Yeah,
big up just the guy City Blue says big up Chelsea support on the channel.
Question about this flawless.
We can tell, brother.
The question about this flawless, because I just want to just get this quick. Just so all these things I'm seeing come out from a lot of sources. I'm not talking about the Sun. The Sun has said it. I don't believe the shit that the Sun. I don't believe anything the Sun says. As I tell you before, I could literally be shot get shot like
Aston,
50 Cent. If someone from the Sun told me I'm dying, I know I'm living. I don't believe anything the Sun say. But there are other sources around the club that's saying that the club that Almerim has gone to Man United, I'm told them to get what's his name and give him probably a 2-year deal.
who that?
Pogba.
Pogbizzle. Bumbo
There,
clot. No,
there's
we not do
actual
that, you
source.
know.
No,
Because
there's actual sources around the club saying it, and they're like the whole contract something is just like he's going to be on
Pogbizzle.
on low
This
wages. He's going to be on low wages, but it's like on a pay. He has to make this amount of appearances to get any
raw.
like like those type of bonuses. Like you have to be able to play these amount of games to hit these bonuses or something like that. Like
The man have 1,000 testosterone, brother. Don't worry about him on game time.
no, I don't know.
Man,
I don't
testosterone, they are
know. I'm
1,000.
seeing a
And that
lot
them
of
catch
these
him
things.
again and say, yo, the brother testosterone 1,000
No,
are normal, no, bro.
yeah, recovering
Yeah,
levels.
bro.
But
Listen,
anyway,
you just a line up about 5 things and just a brrr, and you not lose no
I don't
energy.
believe it.
You
I'm
probably
not
go down
believing
to
it.
like 600, and that's still solid.
Yeah, I'm not believing it, but it's a lot of people that are close to the club that are coming out and saying it that it's Almerim
That would have
himself
too good,
pushing.
dog. We can't do that. 'Cause you know what funny? If that happened, the fucker Bruno gonna start score again. We can't do that.
Yeah,
that's a
but as
different.
Bruno,
even I've
if
said it,
Pogba come back, Bruno gonna start score again. Watch,
brother,
because
I
that's the
said it.
reason
I
why he did
don't
that
want
score
fam.
before.
I would the Man United fan in me would want him back at Man United, but the football fan fam, yo, go Real Madrid, dog. After today's performances and watching Danny Ceballos die in front from 2025 and
No, no, no,
Madrid
no,
still
no.
use Danny
Listen, we
Ceballos.
not do this thing. Don't
Brother,
we know the Madrid are a second side? No, we not do that. No, Madrid need for that. Zin,
alright.
we don't
I
need that.
don't
No,
I ain't trying to see Pogba back, man. Yeah, it's too
I'm
much.
not
Like,
trying I'm
yeah,
not trying to
I ain't trying to see
see
him back.
tell him for
would
go
he walk
Aston
in the
Villa with the
side? Yes.
Rashford, innit?
Would he
No, I don't
walk
want.
in
I
no,
don't
would
even
he
want.
walk in the team?
Man.
You don't want him in the
You've
Prem.
had a
Graham
successful
Souness is gonna get a
chairman.
job. Graham Souness
Yo,
right now don't have a job. I don't need him in a
Spurs
job right
legit
now.
will come back. Yo, what man needs to do? I don't know. Go Marseille. You know what I'm saying? Boyhood club and just
Much
go there.
say.
Bro, go Madrid. Just take the pay cut. Go Real Madrid on $110,000 thing. Just go.
But
Fam, just go
no
Madrid,
one
bro.
good things for yourself. That don't make sense for
No, I
yourself.
don't want him back here.
Who?
Why
He's
not?
no. Pogba's gonna come. Will Pogba make us better? Yes. I
Yeah,
don't
dog.
want him back here.
All right,
All
let me
right.
ask you. Let me ask you.
Pogba.
Take out the fact you're a Liverpool fan. Take out the fact you're a football fan. You're advising Paul Pogba on his next move.
Mm,
Would you
mm.
advise him to go back to Manchester United?
Pogba? No,
Yeah.
mother tell him for go Liverpool.
Take okay. Why would is that you being biased though because you're a Liverpool
Oh
fan?
yeah, 100%.
Well, I'm saying take that out. You're advising him. What's the
No,
best
we
move
need
for
somebody to play with
United?
Gravenberch. Just imagine Pogba and Gravenberch. Oh God.
This guy,
Yo,
bruh.
would I win? But
I'm not
yo,
trying
what
to.
you mean?
I ain't trying to see
The
him back.
man now want win trophies and them thing there.
Yeah,
Oh my
fam.
days, that would have been the craziest thing with them long passes from Pogba.
Yeah,
And
but
Salah would have
fam,
become a demon.
and that's the point. The fact that we're saying is none of us is disagreeing. He would come and make us 50 times better. I
We're
just
saying for the
don't.
City.
I just fam. No, that
City.
well, probably
Go
just
run
go.
this.
Fam, just
City.
don't come back. Just don't come back. All
So
right.
you
I
say go
don't
back,
need Graham.
but
I,
Juventus him can't go back to Juventus.
what do you
So
mean
he
him
might
can't
go
go
back.
back on Juventus? Do you not see Mata beefing with the board because they got rid of him?
Just go Marseille, man.
That's the point.
Just go Marseille.
Fam, go
Go
Madrid.
Marseille for
Go
what? We green with green.
The thing is,
there,
this is
fam.
boyhood club. Deserby's there.
Boyhood
They play
fam,
good
go
football.
Madrid,
Go
go
kill
Real Madrid, go
absolutely.
Barcelona, go
This is
fam, go
extras for you.
Bayern, do something. Just don't come
Man.
back to Man United, bro. Like,
Why are you
Bayern.
gonna
No
add
man,
this?
come Liverpool man.
Why are you adding stress already by coming back to Manchester United? Ultimately, signing for a new club is supposed to be like a new challenge, new lease of life.
So no new
Positive,
challenge.
just hella
Hmm?
negative. Just hella negativity, man, surrounding you if you come back to England. Hella negativity.
What do you mean negativity? You feel so?
From media, yes. Media and fans on his case.
please, I'm telling you this right now. If he comes back, Graham Souness is going to be. Sky
They
Sports
go
are
to
going
his
to
house.
hire him back.
No, they
Sky
just hire
Sports
him
are going to
back.
hire him back.
They won't even hire him back. They'll go to his house. Like they did when Pogba said, I don't know who he is. They was in his house the next morning. What are we talking about? He was in his house the next morning. And he was talking about put your trophies on the table. Pogba don't know you. You retired before the man was born. Pogba younger than me, and I don't remember Graham Souness. So how's he gonna remember you? And I'm, you know what I'm saying? You played in England, man's French. How's he gonna know you? Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Even man was in France, like, yeah, man pretended to be Graham Souness in the playground. No one never. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
He was a hatchet man. You know what I'm saying? You kicked man up and down. That was your job in that team. What are we talking about?
Straight up. So that's just the whole thing, bro. Just
Well, that time you were 80s player. You know what I'm saying? Man was born like 93, 94, right? How are you gonna know?
like, come on, man.
Come on, let's be real.
So that's the whole at least I know you. At least agree with me on that thing. At least you agree with me on that. That like, bro, just don't come back. Would I accept
again,
it?
people don't hear that. He's cold. No, I'm not disputing his talent. I'm talking about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's
because look,
best for Rush?
if he came back, I'd be excited. But personally, dog, go with Madrid. Just go Madrid. All right, let's go Madrid. No, Graham Souness wasn't a hatchet man. He was just trash. That's
Was
what
he
was.
the all right, Pops? Was he the enforcer in the team?
Enforce?
He was the midfield enforcer in that
Please.
team. Am I correct in
Hey,
saying?
listen.
Prime Graham Souness right now would be the best Everton level player right now.
Listen.
So he was the defensive midfielder. Point I'm making is no one was like,
listen.
Go on.
We're the agendas right now, and in order for agenda to agenda, man was just a hatchet man, brother. Next.
Let me get to this from Marco. But big up, Pops. Make sure you lot subscribe to Beige Reds TV as well. Marco, big up for this super chat. Says, I think getting Robertson from Fulham or Kirkhez from Bournemouth.
You still need him, You still need a player like that too.
I'm still with the Robertson.
You need a backup left back in it.
Because I think he's a better I think Robinson's a better fullback than he is a wing back. Kirkhez impressed me today. He was very, very good today. Outside of the goal.
Kirkhez was good.
Kirkhez a baller, man.
Marco, I still think we need another wing back because Dogu can play the other side.
Yeah, and
we need a lot. Man.
No, from Marco, we're going to need more. We're going to need a lot more than this because Robertson. The reason why I'm saying we won't. Remember the whole age thing that they said. Do you remember the whole list that I showed you when they're like, "Oh, we're not going. The players we won't sign." Robertson is what 27, going 28.
Oh, Zin.
So he's a better fullback than he's a wing back. And I rate
he's a better. Robertson is a fullback. He's not a wing back.
Yeah.
Kirkhez is a wing back. Yes. Antinori is a wing back.
Yes.
But how it's going right now, we have him one signing in January is sickening to me. It's completely sickening to me. Like, we've made ourselves so much weaker because of negligence, and we're not doing anything to rectify it.
It's a slow process, bro.
Listen, no, I accept the slow process.
Trust in the process, Connect.
I accept it's a slow progress because I already know what it is. This is just the complete death of this team. Almarim is here and he's like, yo, I'm going to hang all of you out to dry. I want the fan base to see all of the issues. So when I get rid of you, no one says anything. Because as you've seen, Rashford is on his way out. No one's saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rio Ferdinand is out here contradicting himself every time he opens his mouth. Talking about what he would with Marcus Rashford when you said the complete opposite to Jadon Sancho. You're like, Rashford shouldn't apologize, but then you're coming out saying that Sancho should apologize. Rashford starts the issue. Rashford started this, and you're saying that the manager should apologize. But when Eric Ten Hag started this, you're saying that Sancho should apologize for responding. You're saying if you were Marcus Rashford, you would respond to Almarim, but then condemn Sancho for doing the same thing.
Someone in the chat, let me know, what did Rio actually say? Carry on.
Warrior or one of them go in the chat and actually go, because I think Rant even went on to the clip to show you on his channel and show the clip. And show the clip. But yes, when it was out, when Almarim was coming out going at Rashford, Rio Ferdinand said if that was me, I'd go at the gaffer. I'd come out and say and I know, like he'd respond to the gaffer. And I'm like, Sancho did that, and all of you were coming out saying that Sancho should apologize. All right, like, listen, I've already accepted that Rio Ferdinand is a Uncle Tom. All right, that's what Rio Ferdinand is. Yeah, you are a house Negro. That's what you are. Yeah, you are You are a complete sellout. You are a snitch. I know what Rio Ferdinand is. You're that nigga in the hood that no one trusts, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what you are. You're that guy that be like, yeah, I'm your friend, and you got a gun behind my head. That's Rio Ferdinand. I'm not trusting you with anything. All right.
Ontario Ferdinand a pussy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sell out Negroes to the white man. That's what you are, bro. That's what
Ah,
Rio Ferdinand is. But going back to it now, because it's rules for thee, but not for me. When it's players that you like, you find ways to
Him
go
just a
around it.
touch tip, man.
Which
Like,
fine.
oh, give
2024 peach tea.
fam. Could you imagine Jamie Carragher being on national television telling Liverpool that about put a contract down for flipping. Let me think of a Liverpool like Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard went to Liverpool as a interim manager and just did good. Could you imagine if if Jamie Carragher went out and was like, "Yo, put the contract on the table, let Steven Gerrard sign it." Liverpool are back. No Liverpool fan would listen to Gerrard. Yeah, imagine if Michael Owen and these men were like, "Yo, put the contract on the table." Really? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's entire career is based on relegation, and you were like, "Yeah, man, put the contract on the table." With when Ancelotti was right there, and you were hyping up the club like, "Yeah, man, what you guys need to do is sign Ole Gunnar Solskjaer."
I'm actually trying to find what he said. Let me know.
Yeah,
Sorry, carry on.
look up Rio Ferdinand,
Yeah,
Jaden Sancho situation, and you'll see it. You'll
I thought
see
it
it.
was on Amorim and Rashford. I thought it was that.
No, you can listen to the Almerman Rashford about Rio
Yeah,
Ferdinand
yeah.
and
I'm seeing
Rashford,
it.
and
It
you.
says no way back. 1 second. I'm reading
No,
there.
it's not the no way back. It's before when Almerim was coming out, going at Rashford, saying that he's not trying.
Yeah, if one of you lot can find it, because this is something different as well. Big up Prime as well, man. Big up Carmel. Big up everyone in the chat. I see all of you lot also, man. Shouts to everyone in the chat. But yeah, I actually want to know what Rio actually said.
Okay, so that's just
Oh, go on, carry on, fam.
yeah, but that's just it. That's literally just it. It sickens me to see this now. All right. So when it comes on to this now, fam, it's just like you and these ex-players at Man United are the biggest cancers I've ever seen in this whole club. Yeah, it's a worry. Prime, we're looking for what Rio said about
Yeah, I'm trying
Rashford,
to find it.
about what Almerim said when Almerim said what Rio said that Rashford that he would have done if he was Rashford, if the manager
Yeah,
was
so,
coming out saying that he
yeah,
lacked ambition.
yeah, I'm trying to
But
find it right now. As it
I'm
is.
looking
Give me a
at it. I'm
second.
looking for it right now on my phone.
Yeah, I'm looking for it as well. This is it. Yeah, just more about Rashford being embarrassed. Yeah. Let us know, Prime, if you can find it, because I'm just seeing about him saying how Rashford should be embarrassed about it and did. But I know he did indeed say more, but I don't know exactly what he said. I know Rand spoke about it because I said I got the notification, but I didn't actually watch the clip. But I want to know what the actual quotes were. But shout out to Rant. Make sure you subscribe to his clips channel as well as his main channel as well, people. Let me try and find this. Let's see. What's this? Claims he would threaten to sue the. All right, here we go. Is it this? Rio Ferdinand claims. Oh my God, 1 second. Claims he would sue. He would threaten to sue Ruben Amorim if he talked about him in the same way he did.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it? All right, cool. 1 second. I'm trying to find the full like article to get some of the full quotes because this thing is not what is going on. Yeah, I don't know what Rio said. Was this on his pod? I'm guessing. Was it on his podcast he said this?
Yeah, it was on his podcast.
Let's see. 1 sec. Friend to sue. This will pop up. Oh, there you go. Friend to sue. Let's see. Rio Ferdinand claims he would threaten to sue Ruben Amorim if the Manchester United boss made Rashford-style comments about him. Manchester United legend Ruben Amorim said he would threaten to sue the manager if he talked about him the same way he did with Marcus Rashford. I'm just trying to find the actual full quotes, people. That's all. If it isn't true, and it was me, he said that about I'm coming out all guns blazing. I'm holding a press conference. I'm coming out and saying, I'm having no one chat about me like that in the media. But you only come out if you're 100% sure that nobody can say you take the shortcuts. Sometimes I think in these situations, if you're doing things right, communicate it, because the manager can question how well or bad I'm playing or my form. But if he's questioning my effort, I'm sorry. I'm coming back out next time I'm around any press people. The effort, he needs to take that back or I'm suing him. Let's see what else he said. Yeah, he's saying he feel embarrassed. If I was that player, the manager said that about my heart, my pride, my ego, embarrassment. For someone to question your application, to question if you're going out there and giving 100% for your team, that you're going to slack off and you're taking shortcuts. There's no real way back for Marcus after that. I don't think with that type of comment, you're looking at it and going, Amorim has only been there a short time and he's actually straight away gone. He's pulled out the 9mm revolver and just gone bang. There's no way back from that. And you know what all this stems from? In regards to it, big up A. Solomon as well, where all this stems from, people, is why I say don't say anything publicly. It never helps a situation like this because you cannot police how somebody else is going to respond. Now, if Amorim says this and Rashford don't say anything, I'm on Amorim's case about it and saying, nah, you're wrong for that. Rashford said what he said. He came out 2 days later after being dropped from the squad. I want to do challenge. Said when I leave, not if. So your heart and your head is not here. You don't want to be here. You may be right to want to be here. That's absolutely fine. I have no issues with that. But then you don't get the protection from the club and from the manager for these things. Just as simple as that. This is why I always said, I said it about the Sancho and Ten Hag situation. I said it about the Ronaldo and Ten Hag situation. Anything can be dealt with in-house. Anything. Even if it is, you know what, we don't fuck with each other and you need to leave the club. But it's in-house. Once you make things public, it makes it much worse because everybody starts pouring fuel on the fire. And that was a minor thing, is a full-on forest fire. Because it would have been a minor, all this could have been said behind closed doors and we'd be none the wiser. The reason why this is a story is because it's been so long. Because of what Rashford said. Public. Nothing ever comes good from going out publicly and saying, hey, I have a problem with someone. Because anyone who don't like Amorim is now going to join your side. Anyone who doesn't like Rashford is now going to join Amorim's side. People have agendas. A lot of people ain't going to be balanced on it. And you see it. Now this is a new story. All because you got dropped against Manchester City, which was the 15th of December, I believe. So that means this came out the 17th of December. It's now the 2nd of February and it's still a talking point. Because he said this should have been a minor. How can we drop Garnacho and we don't talk about it anymore? Because Garnacho never said nothing publicly. Even though his agents was at Stamford Bridge, even though there's been reports of a bid from Napoli and Chelsea being interested, there's not a conversation. He's not being asked questions about Garnacho. Just an odd question, but it's not a problem. So that's what I'd say to Rio is, hey, that's on Rashford. Rashford threw the first, though. You can't tell me how to respond once you make it clear you don't want to be here.
Yeah, it's on the clip. It's on Rance's clips channel.
Yeah.
At 13 minutes 18 when he said he would hold a press conference.
That was what I was just saying.
Yeah, he would hold a press conference and come out and say, because he's not making no one chat like him. Yeah, I'm like, really, Rio? You mean what you condemn Jadon Sancho for doing? From turncoat.
Well, that's what that's what it is with me. And I said this, people, because when people say, oh, what's the difference between never say anything, I will stress this again and again and again. Anything can be dealt with privately. It's like me and Kineki. It will never happen having an issue. We can't resolve behind the scenes, even if it is, hey, you know what, we're not going to fuck with each other and we're not going to talk to each other anymore. But once I go public, it makes it worse because then Kineki responds publicly. And then everybody's got an opinion on it. And it's like, oh, did you hear what Flawless said? Or did you hear what Kaneki said? And then it's a whole back and forth for 2 weeks, a month, 6 weeks, etc. Nonsense. And this is like this in working relationships, and it's like this in romantic relationships. If you with your partners, any of the man in the chat, any females who are watching, you can deal with anything with your partner. Anything can be resolved with your partner. Absolutely anything. Privately, though, it's easier to deal with. Once it becomes public, she says fuck you on Instagram, or you say fuck her on Twitter. Now everybody got an opinion on it, you know you. Or you gonna let her talk to you like that. Yo, she said this about you and did it there and all this, and you said no. All this extra noise when it's just you two in the relationship. And I'm using a romantic relationship, for example, with the same football. There's no, and Lex mentioned it. I remember said, "Why you say this to me?" You could have easily said it to him about, you know what, I want a new challenge. I want to leave. And it would have been fine. Exactly, call me up. Cardi and Offset. Everybody got an opinion on that. Everybody got an opinion on that. You know why? Because it's made public. Now I don't follow that story close enough to know who made it public first, but it's making it
Prime,
public.
he has a video. Oh, sorry. He has a video literally said Rio Ferdinand shocking comments. Sancho and Rashford. It's 14 minutes.
It's on the clips page, yeah?
Yeah, he's on the clips page. It's literally the whole video is just him reacting to what Rio Ferdinand said. Him and Monts.
Yeah, it was only a small thing. Yeah, I see him on there. Yeah, I'm holding a press conference. I'm having no one chat about me like that in the media. But you spoke about not necessarily the manager directly in the media, but you spoke in the media. So now it's fair game.
Exactly.
I keep saying this, you can't police how people respond.
All right.
This is why I just don't say nothing. We're going.
Yeah, and this is the thing. And this is why I said I don't want to hear anything from these ex-players. The ex-players already came out and let me know that I can't trust anything they say. Yeah? Everybody with this revisionism, about Harry Maguire, like, is everybody forgetting that this brother cost us 30 points in a season? Like, is everyone just going to forget Harry Maguire has cost us 92 points in the Premier League? Am I the only one that still remembers this? That Harry Maguire just kept his head down. You want to know why? Because you realize when he started to mouth off, people started to go at him. Don't forget that Harry Maguire cupped his ears because he scored against San Marino. Like, let's not try to act like this. Yeah? This man went to another country, assaulted a police officer. He came back, went at the fans because he's saying the manager picks me because he knows I deserve to plays, gets the manager sacked. And everybody's trying to do this revisionism. Why is his name? Roy Keane coming out. We're trying to give you good PR. Hey, Roy Keane, where was the good PR for Paul Pogba? Yeah, where was the good PR from you guys for Pogba? Pogba still remains the last Man United player to register 10 assists in the Premier League. Yeah? Pogba's the only DM in the Premier League since Yaya Toure to register 10 goals and 10 assists in the league. Since Ferguson, Pogba's the only Man United player to register 10 assists in the Premier League 3 times. Since Ferguson's left, Paul Pogba is the only Man United player to register 10 assists in the league 3 times. Where's the PR for this guy? You're giving us PR for Harry Maguire that's cost us, that went on and derailed our season.
Man said we're up there trying to do a little bit of PR for him.
Yeah? Like, could you imagine Jamie Carragher coming out when Lovren cost Liverpool the league by 1 point, the stupidity against Burnley? Could you imagine Jamie Carragher coming out trying to give Lovren good PR after he cost Liverpool the title? Like, Lex, can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Okay, what would you have done? What would you have done if you heard Jamie Carragher come out defending Lovren after he just cost you guys the league?
Would I finish him? I didn't go sleep, brother. I'm gonna give a shit.
Alright. Like, could you imagine the Liverpool? Could you imagine what Pops and Barnes' reaction would have been if Michael Owen or any of these guys were coming out trying to defend Mignolet after costing Liverpool in a Champions League final?
No. It was not Mignolet, my friend.
No, Karius me mean. Sorry. Forgive me. My mind I move at 100 miles an hour. Could you imagine if these men were coming out trying to defend Karius? Yeah?
My mind not move at all.
Yeah, could you imagine if that happened?
Don't do yourself a disservice, Lex.
Like Manchester United Man United at that time, we were 11 points clear of Manchester City with a game in hand. Harry Maguire went on and derailed our entire season. Sheffield United lost, his fault.
Yo.
The Everton draw, his fault. The loss to Liverpool, his fault. The loss to Aston Villa, his fault. Like, he completely cost us that season. He took us from first to third. And you're saying Harry Maguire never deserved the criticism. Harry Maguire did not get bullied. He had bomb threats. Pogba got bomb threats, and they broke in his house twice.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, there was no bullying. People need to understand the difference.
There was no bullying of Harry Maguire. Oh, he got bomb threats. Like, okay.
There's a distinct difference between criticism and abuse.
Yeah, because I hate hearing it. Maguire got bomb threats. Pogba got bomb threats, and they broke in his house 2 weeks after that bomb threat, while his kids and wife were there. Please, who got bullied? Who got bullied?
Never know that. Yo,
yeah, they broke in his house.
you saying, Lex?
I got for cut, yo.
No stress,
Yeah,
man, Lex. Yo,
no
man,
Finish up
stress.
on the
before you
carry.
go, scoreline prediction for the Arsenal City game.
2-2 in it. Well, on
Okay.
which part today?
It's at
Emirates.
Arsenal. It's at the Emirates.
Yeah, man. 2-2, man.
2-2, yeah? All right, cool. Lex,
Yeah,
message,
man.
yeah?
Bun
We'll catch you in
Arsenal
the group chat,
straight.
yeah?
Yeah,
Big
man.
up.
Yeah, man. Little more, man, then.
Blessings.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up,
Little
big
bit,
up.
brother.
We go
Yeah.
close this out shortly. Anyway, people, we go
Yeah,
close
but
out
we
shortly.
want to
Big
talk
up Lex
about
every time.
before we let me talk about. We can talk about the Nottingham Forest game because
Of course.
that game was something else, bro. That game was something else, bro. Like,
Talk about it.
what the
7 for those
hell?
that don't know. 7-0 Forest put past Brighton. Brighton never do that for us though. Never give us goals like that. But go on,
No,
Fox,
fam, it pissed me off
talk about it.
because this was the biggest indictment that I ever had of the Premier League. Because this game was just the purest. This is the Premier League I've ever seen. Like, what was it? Brighton beat. Yeah, see it here. Brighton beat Bournemouth 5-0.
Yes,
Bournemouth beat Forest 5-0.
I know you
Nottingham
talk.
Forest drape up Brighton 7-0.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's stupid. That's 17 goals. That is 17 goals, flawless.
I hear you, man. Trust me.
Yeah. Looking at this, and this is another crime in Ten Hag's book. You chose Garnacho over Ilanga. Yeah. And it's not like I'm trying to say Ilanga would have done anything at Man United. He'd have done more than Garnacho, though. He just probably wouldn't have scored a bicycle kick against Everton. Like, that's literally it. That's the only thing Ilanga would not have done at Man United. Score a bicycle kick against Everton. Otherwise than that, Ilanga would have completely outperformed Garnacho if we had actually kept him.
Oh yeah, because he would have just been that, just being a willing runner, and the thing is, he's a runner with pace and power. That's what it is.
Watching Nottingham Forest prove everybody when they're like, oh, a system and a tactic and no. Nottingham Forest is literally cross and inshallah. That's literally what they're doing. That's literally what
you got pace. You got pace out wide. You have a typical number 9. You have a creative number 10. 2 hard-working midfielders. 2 fullbacks who can get up and down, and 2 centre backs.
And a backline that don't move.
And a competent goalkeeper. It is a system. And
no. Sells is not competent. Don't make Steve. Do not make Steve hear you say that Sells is complete and utter crap.
You think he's crap?
He was crap. He was horrible in League One at Strasbourg. He was horrible, bro.
Maybe it's the environment of the fans like Steve. You know what I'm saying? Hold that, Steve. Hold that. But go and carry on.
Yeah, fam. This guy is horrible. Horrible.
I can only go off this season. I've watched Forest, he's performed well. I can only go off this season. He's performed
flawless.
Well
I can count on both my hands how many times he's played for Belgium. That's how awful he is. Mignolet was.
Wait. He's Belgian. That's important. Is he Belgian?
Yes.
Okay, now the reason why I asked us for football bingo because it keeps popping up. Thank you. Go on, carry on.
Yeah. Sells is Belgium, fam. He's trash. This brother, fam. This brother, he had 1 appearance in 2021, 1 appearance in 2022, 1 appearance in 2023. In 2024, when they had no goalkeeper, literally no goalkeepers left, was when he played 5 games for Belgium. This brother was behind Mignolet. There were 3 17-year-old goalkeepers ahead of him. He's awful. Damn. He's awful. Don't let this fool you. This brother was at Strasbourg for a reason. This brother has 1 good season at Strasbourg. 1 good season. 1. He's trash.
Damn. I can only go off this season. Hey, chat, let me know. You lot think Sells has performed well this season? I thought he's done well. I'm saying solely the first time I've actually watched him.
Bro, this brother was at Newcastle and they sold him after 14 games.
Damn.
I remember Sells. I know this guy. He's not good.
Damn.
He's not good. Yeah? He's a below average goalkeeper. If I was to ask you what kind of team he should be in a mid-table relegation team.
So that's my point. So they've got an average goalkeeper, and then you surround that with solid defense. Go on.
Him right here, I think he's going to get a move this season.
Who's Sells?
I think no Murillo. I'm talking about Murillo.
Talk about Murillo. Go on. Floor's yours.
Yeah, he's a very tidy goalkeeper. A very tidy centre back who I was talking about when he was at Corinthians. When I was bringing up Yeah, big up Sheik. When I was talking about him and Tranad Andre from the Brazilian league at the time, when you were asking about like players that we should sign, he was one of them. He's a very, very decent. Put it like this: is he world class? No. Is he elite? No. He's a centre back that you could make elite with enough time. Yeah, yeah. The key, yeah. He looks class because of Nottingham Forest. I'm telling you, Wayne. I am not going to bring down somebody. I'm not going to bring out somebody. I don't have an agenda against sales. Well, I do, but it's not that kind of an agenda. If you actually go through and look, I know Chelsea were linked with them prime. I think you were telling me about this. If you actually go and look at his performances at Strasbourg, this brother was getting dinked from from his own box. This brother was standing on the goal line and got dinked, bro. Yeah, he's awful. Strasbourg Steve can probably solidify this about it. He's awful.
I'm asking.
Yeah. At the
Do you
moment,
think he's a poor goalkeeper in good form currently?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Wayne, you're right. At the moment, yes, he is. Yes, he is. But there's no way. I'm not accepting anybody trying to call this brother a top 10 goalkeeper. Don't offend me. Yeah. I'm not to watch this brother give. I'm not going to sit here and watch this brother give Steve heart attacks and streams just for the here top 10 goalkeeper, bro.
I hope they're getting back just for Steve, man. I hope they sign it back just for Steve.
No, bro. All right. So yeah, he is good, bro. He is. I am fam. Get rid of the mud off of Spooby so I can ban him, please. But this game, fam, it was to a point. It was literally to a point where he straight up. Iwoni came on. Iwoni missed two. Their owners big up this guy. This guy was standing up with the fans when Iwoni missed two tap-ins, bro. This man was angry. They're winning 7-0. Yeah, they're winning 7-0 and he missed two tap-ins. This game should have been 10. Yeah. Right. See, right. As Prime is saying right there. Yeah.
Decade lying. Remember, Strasbourg got part of Blue Co and Strasbourg report last season. Sales would be. I stand corrected. I can only go off this season. Then I stand corrected. I do. I stand corrected. Fast. I hear it.
All right, but fam, it's just. This game was entertaining end to end because
7-0, you know, that is mad.
Fam, it's 7-0, but the game should have been more. The 7-0 is flattering. That is something is wrong there.
Why is that?
7-0 is flattering. This game should have been more. This game should have ended at least 10. It only missed two sitters. And when I say two sitters, I mean legitimately two sitters.
Yes, man.
Like, what's his name? Jota came on and scored within like 3 minutes. Yeah, that's how bad. That's how wicked this game was.
It was mad.
All right. Iwoni came on. Iwoni missed. Iwoni came on and he hit the post. Like, Iwoni was so angry because he missed 2 goals and these men were winning 7-0. This game was just something else, bro. After this game, I was like, there's no way anybody's surpassing this. This 7 was a statement from Nottingham Forest, bro.
Yeah.
I want to the joke. Watch them go the next game and probably lose 2-0. And that's not even hating. Walk in the park. It wasn't even a walking in the park, brothers. It come like the man them just literally just wake up, get a cup of water, and just say, Like the man them just Brighton before them even brush them teeth, brother. Like if this game was to be replayed again, Brighton would lose by more goals. If Brighton was to replay this game again, Brighton would lose by more goals.
Easy goals and stuff like that. It was crazy, man. Wow.
Fam, they opened them up at will.
They did. It was terrible, man. Absolutely.
Fam, Jesus Christ.
Man, just pure worthlessness, man.
I don't rate Iwoni Prime. I don't. There's a reason why Chris Wood is starting over him. You see the goals that Chris Wood scored this season, them 17 goals. Iwoni wouldn't score half of them.
Trial Forest, man, they do it
Yep.
best, man.
Iwoni wouldn't have scored half of those goals that he scored. All right. Jez is going to say that because Jez rates him. I've heard Jez talk about him a lot. Jez rates him. But the type of finishes that you've seen Chris Wood done today, like just a pure fox in the box,
Yeah,
nasty striker.
He an old school number 9, man. None of this dropping shot and linking up plays. Yo,
what's the term they use? What's the term they use? The Barclays men. Yeah, the Barclays men. Like Chris Wood is a prick. That is the type of bastard striker. Iwoni is not that. The 17 goals that Chris would have this season, Iwoni wouldn't have scored half of them. I'll say he probably scored probably 7 to 8 to maybe 8 of the goals that Chris Wood scored this season, but he's not scoring the 17 goals. Every goal that Chris Wood scored, he's not scoring anywhere close to the goals that Chris Wood has right now. Iwoni was playing for Nottingham Forest, he wouldn't be on double-digit goal right now. He wouldn't.
First, I hear you. Well, hey, man, big up everyone that's locked in, man. You are absolute real ones. Continue to run up the likes. So we got 100 likes. We had well over 100 people in there for the vast majority of the show. I know how much you lot fucks with the Adman Show. Make sure you subscribe to the Final Whistle podcast, which is Javon's channel. Javon did say he might not be able to make it. I'm going to add his link to the title, but his link's underneath in the description anyway. So hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure you go support the gang. Make sure you support Sheik as well. You see him, Sheik TV, in the comment section. Also, let me check. All right, how do I even do this? Let me switch that around.
He's Australian, Wayne. Chris Wood's Australian. No, he's from New Zealand. He's from New Zealand.
It's New Zealand. Yeah. He's been on smoke. Yeah, you got to give them props. I thought he would slow down, and I thought, all right, after the 5-0 packing they got against Bournemouth, they would slow down a bit, but clearly not. Hey, props to them, man. Props to them. 100%.
Prime, the reason why they disagree is because you're the one saying it.
Now, Prime, like I say, you are not only right when it comes to Chelsea and Nigeria. I do take on board what you say more so when you're talking about those two things. I'm like, all right, Prime saying it, there's something to it. Even if you're saying it in Egypt manner, there's something to it in particular with those two. But I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else more to discuss. Oh, yeah, Kaneki, we got to get your scoreline predictions as well for both games. We'll go Manchester United, Crystal Palace first.
I'm going 2-0 Man United for that one.
Shit, 2-0. Okay, fair. Another clean sheet and back-to-back wins in the Premier League.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0. I'm going 2-0.
And of course, Arsenal versus Manchester City.
Arsenal, okay. So I want it to be a 2-1 Manchester City, and listen to how I want it to end because it needs to be biblical because the meltdown. I need that. I need it. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, we need that. I need it to be like. I want it to be like 1-1, going to the dying moments, and then let's say like an Arsenal player gets sent off and they gave away a penalty. That's not a penalty and wasn't a red card, and Haaland scores. Yeah, and then say stay humble to the camera. You know, I need that. Yeah, I need that. Shout out Pep Guardiola. You know, I need that, and I believe that we deserve that. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I believe we deserve that ending of that game at the Emirates. Just Haaland shushing the crowd, saying "Be humble," for a red card that wasn't a red card and a penalty that was not a penalty. City that's a shit house 2-1 City win. I need to hear the blood pressure machine of Arsenal fans just sounding like someone flatlining. Yeah, just beep. That's what I need. You know, we need that. We need that.
How Haaland scores and goes to the camera and says "Be humble," or holds up a t-shirt, holds up his shirt, and it says "Be humble" on it. Saying, I think
we deserve that. Yeah, I think we deserve that.
Or whether it's a City player, someone has the chance to do a monumental thing.
Yeah, we will be there, Flawless. We will be there, Flawless. We will be there.
Watch along people live on the Sarcasm City TV playback. So make sure you download the plug. I've seen some new people come over to the playback today where all the watch-alongs went down. So we did Forest versus Brighton, Bournemouth versus Liverpool, Wolves versus Aston Villa, and Espanyol versus Real Madrid. We did 4 watch-alongs today, but none of them were on here. They were all on the Sarcasm City TV playback, people. They were all on the playback. So go to www.playback.tv. www.playback.tv. That's www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv, or even better still, download the Playback app from your app store. It's absolutely free. You create an account for free, and then you sign up, follow Sarcasm City TV over there. And the exact same way you watch and comment on the YouTube channel, it's the exact same on the Playback. But the content's even more wild. That's what I'd say, people. Content's even more wild. Like, you see how I cut people off here and have the banner. There's no banners. You know what I'm saying over here? There's none of that whatsoever. There's no banners saying these are the views of the views on the channel are not always the views of Sarcasm. The views of the panelists and guests are not always the views of Sarcasm City TV or Flawless. Yo, we just be, hey, Sarcasm City TV after dark, man. He's letting shit fly over there. That's the sketchy hood. That's the hood in Sarcasm City, man. That's where that is. So yeah, man, get over to the Playback. See, Don C said it's true. Try to say what the fuck I want. Pretty much. People on the stage do, people in the chat do. And we'd be doing NBA watch-alongs over there for 3 hours. Sometimes it's longer than that because there's 2 games. We got to talk about something. So outside of the game and talking football and answering questions and bingo, some wild stuff said. But you see it here: Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League, Europa League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, NBA, UFC, boxing, Formula One, all watch-alongs over there, as well as the gaming content. So please go follow up the Playback, because we're closing in on 1,000 followers over there, people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do so. Why did Troop say blacked again? What was it for? I can't even remember. What was the context? You know what I'm saying, remind me. Jog my memory, please, Prime. I run up the likes here. Hit the subscribe.
Yeah, and to all the Man United fans that were saying about we should have kept Vanessa as a manager, yeah, he just lost 4-0 to Everton. So,
yeah, exactly. That died.
You know, so yeah, sure. Yeah, we should have kept Vanessa. Yeah, this is the reason why I said that Man United fans should not make decisions at Man United.
Agreed.
When they want the whole 50+1. Let the fans have a say. I want none of you to have a say in this club.
I don't want anyone to have a say. For the late again show, that's what it was. Yeah, and there'll be one as well. Oh yeah, one last thing as well, man. Chelsea West Ham, Kadeki. Scoreline prediction for that.
Listen, fuck West Ham, all right? Fuck West Ham. I can't stand those guys. You mans literally won a European title. You guys should actually be gunning to try and retain a European position. You're a European club now, okay? Shout out to that West Ham fan that you brought on here. I'm sub to his channel. I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah, the West Ham fan that you had on the channel before. What was his name?
Was it? Oh, you're talking about Mike's?
Yeah, Mike's.
Shout out
yeah,
Mike's, man.
He gets it. Yeah, shout out Mike's. Mike's gets it. Yeah, Mike's gets it because he's repeating, saying, "Yo, we won a European title. We have all rights to say that we are a European club right now. Yeah, third-tier European trophy. A trophy is a trophy. Thanks. You should be moving from the Conference League to trying to win the Europa League right now. You should be trying to get into the Europa League right now. And West Ham are not moving like they want to be in Europe anymore. All right? It sickens me to my stomach to see it. So screw these guys right now. This season's a write-off. So rewind and go again next season. I'm putting Chelsea to... Listen, you guys... From at this point, Chelsea need to put Alexis Sanchez in a them goal, because I don't know why Sanchez is trying to play as an inverted goalkeeper. I've never heard of that before, but it look like your Sanchez is trying to invent a new role. You have the ball playing goalkeeper, you have the shot stopper, and then you have Robert Sanchez as an inverted goalkeeper. What is he inverting? We don't know, but he's playing as an inverted goalkeeper right now. But it's Potter at the bridge. That is going to be a shit fest. But I am holding Chelsea to win this game 1-0. Just a shit 1-0. I don't care. Just you put West Ham out their misery right now. Yeah, I know you have an inverted goalkeeper right now, but just ignore him for a bit. Put the ball in at the net one time and just see out the game. All right.
First, we say scoreline prediction.
We have 1-0. I'm just going to go 1-0. It's like a Madueke shit goal or something like that, or a Cole Palmer penalty. Just 1-0 Chelsea.
And chat, let me know if anyone is live. If no one's live, I'm just going to send you lot to the United Crystal Palace watching on. We'll be live 1 p.m. We'll be live 1 hour before kickoff, as always, here on the YouTube and on the Playback as well. And don't forget, Go on,
Yes,
fam.
well, certified. I don't like West Ham. Not they've pissed me off this season. All right, I've taught them up a lot this season, and for them to fail this horribly, it pissed me off. All right, it pissed me off because Flawless is here to actually can certify that I was talking up West Ham like, yo, you
Yeah,
won
you
a
what?
trophy, you did this. I need you now to even if it's not get into the the Europa League, get back Conference League again. All right. The fact that West Ham not only proved me wrong, the fact that you look like you're trying to get relegated, it sickens me. It sickens me. All right. So yes, I have you keeping a clean sheet. I don't fam what flipping Fulkrug. Really? Come on, man.
First. And on that note, people, don't forget as well, this show, all the other shows you see on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel, apart from the fan calling show and watch alongs, are available on all audio platforms. So if you want to listen to this in podcast audio only platform, on audio only platforms, the traditional podcast ways before the visual podcast people, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, 5-star us, and you'll find all of the shows on there, people. You'll find all of the shows on there. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts as well, all you iPhone users. Same with SoundCloud or wherever you listen to podcasts. It's Have Hope Live Prime. Drop his link in the chat, and I'll redirect to him. You know what I'm saying? Drop his link in the chat, and I'll send all of you lot over to there. But big up, man, you lot, much appreciated. What we got coming up, I was going to say today, the Manchester United versus Crystal Palace game, that watching, like I mentioned, that'll be live here on the YouTube and live on the playback. And then following that, and pretty much after I've done my match reaction, you will get the Arsenal versus Manchester City game, but it won't be live here on the YouTube. That is solely on the playback, people. Solely on the playback. And then following that, you'll get Sarcasm City Sports Q&A by 11 p.m. UK time. Then 12:30 a.m. UK time, people. You will then get the then 12:30 a.m. UK time. You will then get the Manchester United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition, people, with Bayesian Reds TV, with the OGs, Pops, and Barnes, people. So yeah. And before the stream ends, I have a question for Kaneki. Thoughts on United fans that are saying Bruno has evolved under Ruben Amorim. You know what you do in Prime. Drop the Have Hope link as well. You drop it.
Evolve into what? Evolve into what?
This guy.
Huh? What has Bruno Fernandes evolved into? Bruno has evolved from a mudkip to a mudkip. That is what he's evolved from. Yeah? What has he done? Anything multiplied by 0 will always yield you 0. What? What do you mean? Evolve.
Prime knew what he's doing, man. Prime knew what he's doing.
Evolve.
Man said he went from Magic Carp to Magic Carp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, flipping. This brother went from normal like you went from Goku. This brother went from Goku to Yamcha. I can't even say he was flipping Goku. This brother went from Yamcha to literally Yamcha. That's all he went to.
No, when I think about it, Yamcha has no kills in Dragon Ball Z. You don't have
that brother has more deaths than kills. That's what Bruno is. Bruno's from evolved. Bruno's literally, if Yamcha literally gathered the Dragon Balls and said, "Yo, I wish to be stronger," and all you're hearing Shenron says, "Yo, that is beyond my power." That is what he is. What does he evolve into? What has he done? Evolve. The manager literally told you, "I don't know where to play Bruno Fernandes." Evolve. He puts him in the 10, he's shit. He puts him as an 8, he's shit. He tried him a wing back and he's shit. Evolved. Yeah, if he's evolving, he's evolving backwards. Yeah? If you look at Bruno, I'm telling you right now, he's devolving. He's going right back into becoming a freaking monkey. Not even a caveman. He's going right back to being that thing that crawled out the ocean. What was it? The fish with legs. That's what Bruno's evolving back into.
Did he kill? Has he got a body? Did he kill one of the Cybermen?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Krillin killed a Cyberman. Krillin killed one. That brother got Alu Akbar.
Krillin was the ultimate workhorse, man. He was down for whatever scrap he was in. He was outgunned. Krillin's like, I'm there, destructo disc on deck. You know what I'm saying? And
all right, don't do that.
He brought a rock to a gunfight every time, and my God, he threw that rock, man.
Freaking Oh, flipping Evolve. Don't piss me off. Evolve. What has he done? His passing is still horrible. His GA is still horrible. Yeah, his positional discipline is still bad. His interceptions are bad. His defensive work rates are still bad. What did he evolve into? Yeah? What did he evolve into?
He didn't kill one. Did he not kill one?
No, he didn't. The one that he killed him.
Yeah, one killed him. Yeah.
The one that he killed him.
This is it, man. Quillen holding up play till someone bet against there. At least he did that.
World class. World class. World class, bro. World class against Manchester City. You mean the City that everybody was beating that Manchester City? World class against Arsenal. Our best player against Arsenal was literally Amad Diallo.
Subscribe to Javon's podcast, man. The Final Whistle podcast. He'll be back on the show next week as well.
Yeah, and Prime, don't do this.
I can't redirect to have hope. He's not got the redirecting on, so I'm just gonna send you lot to Palace.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Tell him turn it on Prime. Tell him turn on the redirect.
Prime is you. Don't tell me don't shoot the messenger. Prime. Don't ever do this. But Bruno's fucking evolved.
No. Whether Prime's the messenger, the message.
We're shooting at you, bro.
Yeah, shoot him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, freaking Bruno has evolved. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. This brother literally what? He evolved, flipping. The brother went from shit to dry shit. It's still shit.
Yeah. Hey, hold that Prime. And H nephew, I know you said the Rumble starts in 30 minutes, so thank you. I'm gonna watch the Rumble as well. But what I'm gonna do is redirect you lot to like I said, the United Crystal Palace watch along as well. And to Prime, he says, why you say fuck me? Because it's you. You deserve it. Hold that Prime.
Because it's you, Prime.
Everyone's in agreement in the chat. Ain't no one in the chat who's gonna say Prime don't deserve.
Just reading that comment and knowing that freaking smug ass face you probably have. You always have saying that with that stupid smile. Yeah, exactly. Go away, bro. Both stripping evolved.
Face, 100%. Yeah. Man at Egypt. Yeah. Nah, it was Prime who asked it. Prime asked the question, Doddsy, about as he evolved and that. But anyways, we're closing out. Love to everyone that's locked in. Big up. This has been the Premier League podcast, a Yardman edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.